The following video contains strong language, themes of madness, and descriptions of body horror. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Table Goblins here on the Huntinghawks channel. I am your Dungeon Master, Leigh Joseph Bridge, and I am joined today by... He's faster than A-Train, it's Hayden Marshall.
Oh, God.
He's sneakier than Translucent, it's Adam Baker.
I'll take it.
More powerful than Homelander, Joe Dodds.
Homer.
Darker than Black Noir, it's Tim Clark.
Is that racist?
And getting his head crushed by Popclaw, it's Graham Pell.
I accept this.
On last week's episode,
Processing.
on last week's episode, that will just fall flat for everyone that hasn't seen The Boys yet.
So Tim.
So, on last week's episode, our group made their way into the Rock Plight again to find and destroy the Hydra. Not the Hydra.
Medusa.
The Medusa Nahedra.
There's a Hydra.
Okay.
They also entered a room filled with many statues.
Too many statues.
All the statues.
Yes.
And upon destroying the last statue, the room filled with the dust that they know, the omniscient dust. Omniscient?
Omnipotent.
No, omnipotence means you're aware of everything.
Malevolent.
Omnipresent.
I know malevolent.
It's all saying omnipotent.
Omnipresent.
It's all powerful.
Yeah.
Just
All
big,
over.
sentient,
Yeah.
and malevolent dust cloud known as Ogremock's Bane. And that is where we ended last week's session. So guys, what do you want to do? You are in a room filled with this dust.
I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Done.
I'd like
Cool.
to murder Baker.
You are protected from evil and...
Wait, what?
I want to hold my breath.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Is it around us already, or is it?
It's like filled the room.
So it's
It's like literally...
so if you try and hold your breath,
Can we see through it?
You can see like roughly, like it's heavily obscured, but you can still see bits.
Is it making any
Yeah,
noise? Or is it just a... Is it
It's
like
just sort of like swirling and...
Okay.
I
So
would like to
still
go
like-
to the chest that was at the end of that room.
I'm
You'd
going
like to go to the chest?
make my way
Oh,
to the
locked.
apex of the room. Because I don't want to breathe in this evil dust.
That's a lockpick to arm.
Right,
It is
hang on.
locked.
Just in case,
Okay.
it might be. Who knows?
It's not locked.
Is everyone
Baker.
still alive in there?
Well, actually, no, it
chest.
would be locked. Yes,
Oh,
sorry.
Baker.
But yeah, when you get there, you see that there's the chest. There's also like a couple of stands with like armor on them and stuff.
What does the armor
You do the
look
chest
like?
while I inspect that shit, yo.
Sure.
What's the armor look like?
I think you could be really good at that chest. Just make sure you
They
don't
both
fuck
look
it
like
up.
chainmail. I'm assuming you've gone with them. They're both chainmail.
Yeah. Do they look damaged or?
No. They look shiny and new.
Grab it all, sort it out later.
I'll take one of them.
Have you all been
Oh,
possessed
that's
by an evil cloud?
Yes.
Do I need to
kill you,
start
Joe!
running?
There's some things that need inspecting.
Yeah, I'm going to try and lockpick this chest.
I'll take one of the chainmail.
Okay, make a
Dexterity.
check.
Dexterity.
You
Pure
don't have the sense if you're
profession.
not-
It's sleight of hand, isn't it?
I remember now.
No, it'll be.
Just a straight
You're not
dex.
proficient with
So it'd be
Thieves'
Dex,
tools.
but that's
these tools, so
sufficient.
it's just dex. And then,
Plus you
Yeah, what's your...
D8 inspiration if needed.
You've inspired him.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
actually done a
You've
bar.
actually done a bard thing.
Whoa!
Christ.
Who's this?
Inspiration.
Oh, wow.
Okay. 8.
No, it's a natural one.
doesn't unlock.
Don't
You
forget
break the
your dex.
lockpick off in it.
Should be a 10.
Smash it
Should have been
open.
10. You got your
How many
dex.
bits of armor?
It's still a
It would
natural
have been
one.
11.
Still a
Okay, it was an
natural
11.
That opens now. The
See?
DC was 10.
I think it's because it's not worked.
Yeah, it has. Oh yeah.
Was it 1 out of 7?
Okay, so
It was a 1 plus his 7 plus my dex.
I would like
You
you
forgot
to
his
make
dex.
the sound of a chest opening. That's what happens.
Nice.
Okay, so
Did I hear
inside
a
the chest you
opening?
see
No.
you see several coins. By several I mean like lots. Like
Several hundred.
7 coins!
I'll go with the bag of holdings. Like
you
just
see-
chuck it all in.
You see a weird guitar-looking motherfucker. You see
It's a big chest.
a stick that looks like it's straight out of fucking Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Bond.
And you see 2 scrolls.
Take it all.
Stick it all in.
Yeah,
Stick it all in the bag.
Joe, there's a big stick here for you.
Yeah, but there's also an evil cloud.
This one's got strings on.
It hasn't touched us yet. Hopefully,
Like one of those things you don't.
Yeah, I'm
piss it
gonna-
off.
just start throwing it all once the bag. of
Just
holding.
don't fart.
Hang on.
If
Cloud.
we've made it space.
Is the cloud staying in the room, or is it coming
It's,
out at me?
it's not. It's staying in the room. It's just sort of like swirling around. And
Okay, yeah. I'm staying well away from that thing. I
Yeah.
don't trust it.
I'd like
At
to
all.
pocket these scrolls and the stick.
Well, in front of everybody.
Here, have this.
You mean
It's
this
a guitar.
obscured cloud
Cool,
while
no,
I'm crouching
take
in
it
front
up.
of a box?
Oh, I'll
Someone
have
can
it.
teach me.
Stood
I
next
can
to you
play.
watching
I'm sure
you
I
do
can.
this.
right.
Well, that's bullshit.
Are you trying to do it stealthily?
No.
Right. Well, then yeah, you do see it.
Yeah, I'm literally just like,
Be sure to share that out, Adam.
will do, lads.
I'll take one of the chainmails.
Okay.
Off the
Left or right?
Is it 2?
I'll go right.
Okay.
You should have
They
flipped
both
it
look
one way.
exactly the same.
No, they've got different designs on them.
Does one look drow made or?
They both look drow.
Oh, they both look
Just
drow
take
made.
it all to
I'll
sort it
take
out when
them
we
both.
get back to the pub.
Okay, so you take them both.
Yeah.
Right.
Empty.
And what about the coins?
We
Just
put it
lob it
all in
all
the
There's a
bag.
lot of coins.
Can we
Lob
lift
in.
the chest?
I'd say 2 of you, 2 strong boys could.
Me and
You
Hayden.
hold it open and I hold the bag open and just pour it in.
Well, what if we take the chest back to the tavern?
All that.
Sure.
Will the
Seems
chest fit in the
sensible.
bag? I'm guessing not.
Because remember, the bag of a holding isn't infinite. It can only hold so much.
Me and you carry the chest back to the thing and
I
sort it out, don't we?
Right, make strength, athletics.
So you've got this,
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
Yeah, it's got a mirror on it.
which you need to return the 30 points.
Yes, 25.
13. Good start.
Okay, he's struggling a bit. It's like, you know when you...
I'm raged out. I'm like, "Yes." You know,
You
I
know
did
when
all that
you,
killing and got
like,
ahead of you.
lifting
it's-
I'm gonna let that go.
a sofa,
Yeah.
and one of you is putting a bit more into it than the other one. That's what it's
One
like.
person lifts the beer with one's like
Yeah.
It's
this.
all that hard work
Yeah.
I've just done to him, sorry. You know,
Just
I
sorry.
understand.
carrying everyone on my back at the same time.
Mhm.
I just want to walk behind him and sarcastically, to me, to you, to me, to you,
Actually,
to
to
me.
me.
Whatever. To you.
I walk out just in a foul mood.
Okay,
Still carrying the chest though, right?
Yeah, I'm still carrying the chest.
right. So now you're outside of the room.
Hold
Over
it.
with Joe.
What was the anti-doppelganger code word that we all agreed on?
Penguin.
Pineapple?
Kill Baker.
I don't think we agreed on a code word,
Don't
did we?
think we did because they read the minds, so they'd know the code
Exactly.
word, and therefore we'd know that we'd know that.
Therefore,
we'd
guessing the
not have
code word is the wrong answer,
Yeah.
and you're probably all possessed. I'm going to stay well away
Actually,
from you.
I've already been a doppelganger once, apparently. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, he was a lot nicer.
Hmm.
I did prefer the doppelganger. He didn't want to kill me.
He was nice to
Simple
us.
real
Attacked you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tonight, just like do the whole decursing us. Or,
Being a doppelganger is not a curse, you
yeah,
racist.
but just in case anything from the cloud
Yeah.
thing.
Fine.
Anything.
You're still undead anyway, as far as
No,
I'm
I'm not
concerned.
undead. I've never been undead.
Well, you were.
Hey,
Oh.
you were just part-time dead.
I was
getting there.
I was death adjacent.
Undead.
Before that, I was
You were
dead.
regular dead.
Maybe it's just Graham's
No,
always
and
been
before
like
that I
this,
was
and you're
dead
finally
inside.
picking up that he's dead inside.
Yeah, but then he was dead on the outside as well.
Yeah.
Look at that.
At some point,
Does
he's
that
been
look
a
like a
complete
difference
undead. He's been a total dead.
I will admit the tongue thing was weird.
So what are you guys doing?
We're
Right,
walking
going back
back,
to
heading
slowly.
back.
Right, so you're
This
heading
is
back.
arguing
This is
on our way
banter
back.
on the
way
You're
back.
just leaving Ogomox Bane floating around in there.
I don't think we
Why
can
actually
actually
do
do
not?
We literally cannot affect it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've just said it free,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Did it so like look like it had any sort of like trying to communicate in any way?
No, it just
You,
runs.
nothing that you would be able to understand, I should think.
So unless you like literally found a magical thing of banishment, then
Perhaps one of these scrolls was in
Yeah.
there,
Two scrolls
might
in a
be,
wand.
Yeah, Adam's got a
Go
scroll.
back and do
Adam's
it
got the
again.
well, let
scrolls.
me have a look. Maybe we could, not nip this in the bud before we get all the way
What?
back there.
What else did you pocket?
Huh. That would have been a good thing to check.
Come on.
I will take that hand off you.
Do you even know how to read a scroll?
Yeah. Do you
I
even
know how to
how
read.
Do you know how to read?
Like, if we don't give him the scrolls, your fantasy will become real. By that one, I mean the one where I kill you.
That's not a fantasy. That's like going to happen.
Well, then, go with that.
No, that's not.
Well,
I'm
quick
going to kill
shift
you.
at these two scrolls.
Okay, you see one of them is a scroll of fly.
Well, fly. That's fun, but not what we want.
The other one is a scroll of banishment.
Well, this has been an extremely convenient and lucky occurrence. This
Do we
one
get like 10 minutes down and go, wait a
happens to be
minute,
a scroll of banishment.
wait a minute.
Do we
So,
need to
so
go?
I have 10 minutes.
Really go back.
How are we going to get rid of it by making it fly?
Do we need to go and banish it?
Or do you want to write it down
Might as
first?
well.
Do you want to
Well,
write
okay.
it down first?
Even if I do, I won't be able to cast it. I'm not
Oh.
powerful enough yet.
So basically, giving that gave you nothing at all.
So
I can cast it from the scroll.
I'll do
Yeah.
that.
I can just be like, here's a scroll, read, poof, banish.
Why do that then?
That's what I'll do.
Okay, we'll wait here.
I'm
Do you want
not going
some-
to go on my own.
Do you
In
want
case
one of us to stand with you?
Very much so, yes.
I'll
Just
go
in case
with you.
banishing it causes a bunch of evil earth elementals to come and start killing me.
I'll go over with it.
Shall we?
Alright.
I'm tuckered out, but okay.
Might get to kill something else.
Okay.
Leave the chest here. I'll wait with it.
I've done enough.
No, the chest comes with us.
You're going to carry a chest to.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. I'm still going to wait here.
You wait there. I'm going to go over with
begrudgingly pick it up again.
the chest with Hayden, Graham, and Joe while he does the
Mhm.
thing.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't have to be right next to it to do this.
No, but we're near Joe so that he's
I'll
got a bit
stand
of
in the
At
protection.
this point, the cloud is starting to seep out of the entrance as well.
Oh, it's getting bigger. We definitely should nip this one in the bud, I think,
Do the
for
thing.
evil elementals. Alright.
Wait.
Wait.
Until-
Wait.
Wait. Graham.
Yep.
You are a bard.
Yep.
Don't you think now would be a good time to...
It would
You know.
be, yes. Unfortunately,
You wasted it on Adam, didn't you?
yeah. But by doing that, it did mean that we got the chest open. So.
Great. Now we just can't use it. Well, we can, but...
I have every confidence in
It's fine.
Joe's abilities.
There's a very high
Doesn't
chance
need it.
that this will absolutely work and nothing at all will go wrong.
2 minutes later.
Just floating through the void. Just
If you want to take a short rest, I'm sure we can sort things out after. Falcon's going to get
I
very
can
far.
continue
in
back to the
20
plot.
minutes,
Is
no?
a short rest.
Alright, you
It's about an
I'm
hour.
going to work out how big it's gotten and like an hour later how...
Oh, it looks like it's seeping out of the thing, like it is.
It's like a river.
I don't
moving
think...
intentionally
I don't
out
think-
of the.
Yeah.
Maybe we should, because otherwise it's going to go back
I
and
don't think
undo
we-
all the hard work we did before.
We don't really have time to dick around while this thing comes
Well,
and
that's better hope it works.
starts
If not,
corrupting
then-
elementals. If not, we run and get help,
Yeah, okay.
report this to the proper
Who
authorities.
may have
Okay.
more scrolls.
Okay, here
So
we go.
banishment
Wish
is
me
a
luck.
level.
So, guys,
4
we
spell.
helped you all out. We've done
So I
everything we
need you
needed to do.
make an
But we also
intelligence check
did
to use the
release.
scroll.
Yeah, it's not Arcana.
No, I think it's just straight intelligence.
You can do
It should just use spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
You've got this, Joe. Come on.
Before I do, I'm thinking have I got anything that can make me better at this? Any aid? Any guidance? Any
Have you got
whatever?
any spells left?
What other spells have I got?
I am tapped. I have one, but I can't. It's a racial thing.
See, I got one second level and one first level. But I've also gone back to the pub.
Okay.
You probably haven't got anything that's helpful either.
There's also that.
Don't worry, Joe. I'll help you cast.
Can you do
Hunter's
anything?
Mark.
I can do rope trick and hide.
Not really a lot I can do unless I could, unless you want to feel a bit more heroic with the way you cast it.
Is that going to help me cast it better?
Probably not, but
Okay.
it might make you feel better.
Tell you what, just because it's an evil thing, I'm gonna light myself up, see if this does anything.
Okay, I'm going to stand back a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone, stand back a bit.
Tell you what, I'll give it
Or we sat on the
disadvantage
chest,
on
like,
the
oh,
check.
God, move.
Just a little
Soon
bit.
I actually cast it. So start glowing, do the spell.
I'm hungry.
16. I think that's enough.
Yes, he needed 14.
Oh.
So
Every
you
time
read,
Joe.
you see Joe reading this, and he's reading in a language that you've never understood before, and he's just blah, 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 like speaking tongues. And then from the centre of the scroll, the symbol that makes up the sigil for this spell just lights and just it all burns away, and
I cast you out!
you see, from where he's standing, you see this portal has appeared. And through this portal you see rocks floating in an endless blue sky. Ogremock's Bane, this dust, its tendrils of this cloud moving towards the ceiling and then going into the portal as if it's being pulled, sucked in, and then
It's like the little traps in Ghostbusters, just like sucking it in.
the portal just closes.
Joe, that was really cool.
That was good, wasn't it?
Shame you
guess
can only
it's
do
where-
that once.
Any guesses?
It's alright, yeah,
Gone to?
I've got the gist of it. I'll try and work it out.
I had every faith in you that that was going to succeed.
Any guesses to where he's
I'm
gone
glad
to?
someone did.
I'm gonna say,
I'll
like,
stop blowing
fingers crossed on the elemental plane of air because
and
I
then
fucking
I'll
hate him.
heal myself for the small amount of damage.
Make an intelligence check.
Astral Sea, maybe?
14. 15.
15, yeah. From what you've read before and stuff like that, you'd recognise that as the elemental plane.
Ha! Suck it, bitch! You've gone to.
But you would also know that being Ogremock's Bane and the banishment spell, it means if they're not from this plane, they go back to the plane they're from. So it's just gone back home.
Wait, what?
That makes sense because like
So he's just gone
elemental
home.
air as opposed to elemental earth. So if it's corrupting earth elementals, it's kind of an air thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Is
that
my
makes sense.
guess.
It was there. Yeah, but then that raises more questions then. So
Which means
why are
Why
they doing that?
Mm.
Why they got to do that?
No, he's banished now, he's gone back home.
Elementals.
We fixed it.
That makes
There's
sense.
another problem.
Yeah, but
Wasn't
why?
that on our to-do list?
Yep,
Yep.
scratch that.
But
I
it's
think we've
just
pretty
why-
much
why-
solved
why-
all their
why?
problems apart from Miss King Jelly.
Oh yeah.
King
Put- Pudding King.
Pudding King.
Candy King. Explain.
That's the point.
Tick.
When have we got to do the Pudding King by, and when is the meeting between the
They
Werats
said
and
they'd
the
sort that out
Digmatox?
themselves
Meeting is
Yeah.
that they're gonna have. That's gonna happen. They're gonna let us know, and Pudding King, I suppose, will be
after
soon
the
as
meeting when they
possible.
tell us where he is.
Maybe we can have
Oh.
just all of us together and go and fuck him up. But first, can we please sleep?
Oh,
I'm
sure.
so tired and I'm hungry.
Sure, just give us a hand with this chest.
Okay.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You big strong barbarian, you.
How long
you coming
have we
on to
been
me?
No.
adventuring for so far? I'm probably going to have to recast floating disc
Oh,
to
what?
get this mirror back. So that's for like an
Oh
hour.
shit.
We have to do that.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Are we literally taking this back? We're not going to leave it as a momentum. You
Oh,
bought
no,
it.
No, we
I've
did say
only
we
got
were
it on
flat
loan.
on alone.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it online.
Because
Oh, yeah.
we're
Yeah,
gonna get
oh,
Leigh
also,
on that.
Lee's got to sleep with this woman when we get back.
That is true.
Oh shit.
Do you know what we should
Oh
have done?
fuck yeah! I've got to remember how to do this one.
Do you know what we should
It's
have
right
done?
eye, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh
Should
yeah.
have
Alright,
sneakily
it was,
made Adam
one.
look like Leigh as he went back to the pub, and then they might have caught him out and been, you're the one, come
Yeah.
in here, and they'll be like, what? And then he gets ravished.
I suppose if we got him
We
drunk
could still
enough.
do that, he's not here to oppose, so
Yeah.
we can do it like knowing.
Also,
I
if we
learn
get him drunk
that
enough.
via major image, I think it is.
If you do
Everything
minor
else
illusion, you
is
can change someone's face, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Only if they stay perfectly still
Yeah,
and
but
don't move.
the major
Like
is
when
I
he's
can make
asleep.
it move with it.
Yeah.
They'll be
Yeah,
like,
and then
he's
you
already
could tempt-
sleeping,
tempt-
go in there and
then
do
you
your
can
thing,
disc him
we'll keep the
over.
door closed.
Float him over, it's like, here you are, enjoy.
We thought you might, hang on a minute.
No, I don't like that.
We
That-
thought you
that
might
doesn't
like
sit
him
well with
giving
me.
him as little resistance as
Yeah.
possible.
But what if we get Baker just as drunk as humanly possible,
And then just stick a wig on him.
and then just point him in the right direction of
Yes.
said
Because he'll
shopkeeper?
probably go and pillage the shop
I
people.
was going to say, they probably won't end the way you're thinking.
Maybe we
Well,
should
with-
say that we're going to get our friend and then never speak to her again and avoid eye contact at all
Could
times.
also work.
Yeah, I can do that.
Just do the whole. I'm sorry, I've never met you before in my life.
Me no hablo common.
Yeah.
We'll just go at night time, leave the mirror propped up with a sticky note.
Yeah.
Thanks for mirror.
Thanks
I
for the
like
mirror.
myself. Good fun
Um,
forever.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Who as?
You know who.
Ryan Gosling.
No.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Are you really?
And where are you going?
You know where.
So he's not had it for
Okay.
about
Alright,
3-4
so we've
months.
not told him this plan.
So you're going to... Right, okay.
Baker is that horny that he
Hey! How you doing?
I'm here to pay a debt.
Your friend said you'd be around.
I literally dropped my trousers.
So does she.
You don't need to talk right now.
She's got a bigger penis than you.
Scene cuts to black.
She's a deep gnome, so she only like that tall. I don't want to even think about the
So-
logistics of this.
What's everyone else doing?
We'll head back.
Heading back to the tavern.
Okay, so you
with
guys head
Jess.
back and
where's
you
that
notice Leigh walking out of the room, taking his
Guys,
pulling his
there's Leigh.
shorts up.
Get him.
Kill him.
You're just going to tie him down.
I'd like to start charging towards Leigh. Mace lit up.
Okay,
Can I just make an insight check?
Oh, I'd like to make 2
make an
attacks.
inside check.
5. It's linked.
It looks like Leigh.
Leigh would like to let out a kind of girlish squeal and run away.
Okay.
That's exactly what he does. Yep.
I'm a cast whole person on Leigh.
Make a wisdom save.
Yeah, I think you got it.
21.
Damn.
Yep, you managed to go.
That's third level spell.
I take it you're just running off.
Yeah.
I was cast
How long's that
message. Leigh,
spell
where the
last?
fuck are you going?
An hour.
Yeah, okay. So it's only been
Less
3
than an
minutes.
You are?
In typical Leigh fashion.
Where's he going? I just wanted to give him a hug with my mace.
Leigh would like to run to a really darkly lit area
Welcome
with
to the
no
Underdark.
light.
I mean, that would be outside of Lingdenstone.
Leigh is fine with that.
You're outside of Lingdenstone then.
Are you fine with that, Leigh?
I don't mind. You're outside of Lingdenstone.
Just drop the sky herself.
Okay.
Can't be asked to go and chase after him. We've had a long day.
Yeah, let's just drop this mirror off.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell
Well,
them that
I wanna be
people
still
that
holding
We
on
are
to the
literally
chest.
right
Oh,
outside
right.
that shop anyway with
Yeah.
the mirror, so.
Come on.
Hey! Your friend already came and paid it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the...
What?
the
Did he
mirror.
say anything like where being what he was doing?
Oh, I knew it was your other friend. He was just
He's what?
in disguise.
I'm sorry, who?
What? Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
The
Wait a
other lad,
minute.
the one who's not with you now.
Oh, no.
I don't mind.
Oh,
Well,
no.
Makes
Great.
sense.
Baker
Okay.
thought he was being smart.
Is
He
it?
actually got outplayed.
Could you tell the difference because he casts like disguise self in all the places except one that counted?
I mean, I didn't really see the other guy's dick. That's what you mean?
Oh, you've met. You've
Seen
seen
other guys.
Leigh.
Oh, yeah, I seen it. Sure.
When?
Just now when you showed me. You showed me the picture of it.
But I didn't show you his dick.
Exactly. That's why I said I didn't see the other guy's
I
dick.
And the fact that
There's
one guy
no
had,
point of comparison with the real deal.
one guy had
All I'm
More
saying
about the
is
type of
when someone
the
goes-
illusions
uses
like this
that
and the feeling is like this.
magic to make himself look different, that doesn't make him feel different.
No, it's true.
Okay.
I was just happy for the reminiscence.
was
The
one
time gone by.
blonde ginger hair, but he didn't have blonde ginger pubes. That kind of added things up as well.
Lower the disc, put the mirror down, and slowly back away and leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll be seeing you
No.
next time.
No.
There's 2 ways we can play this when we get back. We
Poison
can
spray.
either tell him immediately that we know exactly what he's done, or we just
No.
let it just don't say anything and
What
just,
we should
just
do-
let it simmer for a bit.
We
Let it
should
simmer.
say that, oh, we saw Leigh by the way. But, oh, really? But yeah.
You ran away.
I say that the debt's been paid, don't worry, thanks for your help, and see what he says.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Ask him, just where he went to.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
To the tavern to rest and stuff.
Food
Okay,
and
so you head
rest.
to the tavern.
Yeah.
eventually.
Joe,
I
also,
will
can
be
you
able to-
like cast detect magic on the or identify
Sure.
these armors?
Let's see what we got, and I'll whip up a little ritual of magic detection.
Yes,
There's a guitar. There's a stick.
There's not.
And
They're all magic as
Oh,
fuck.
yeah, you've got the stick. On you.
Okay, that is a
What?
magical zither, lute, I don't know what it is.
Guitar.
Some kind of stringed instrument.
It's magical
ukulele.
as fuck, and
Is it a
it's
flute?
It's giving
Not a
off
flute.
It's giving off
ukulele.
lots
whatever
of
it's called.
different types of things.
This probably does many different things.
Graham, can you
Enjoy.
play
The
this?
stick looks like
I'm
it's
sure
made
we can
out
do
of
He's
chain.
hiding the
Stick's
stick.
Oh,
not
you're
there.
The armour, which armour?
Yeah.
One or two?
Both.
Okay.
The left one.
Which one am I doing first?
Alright, the left one.
The left one.
Yeah,
One
one.
or two
Okay.
left.
So this is drow made, and you see that it's you've got a spider web in the middle, and it's got like bubbles or like circles all around it. That is giving off an abjuration,
Well, it's got some kind of protective magic woven into it.
and
Pretty good.
the other one as well. That is as well.
Yeah.
That
What's
one
it?
just looks like standard drow chainmail, but it's giving off a
Is it like
abjuration.
the same aura, or do they seem like they've got slightly,
Slightly
different
different,
effects?
but
Okay.
both abjuration.
Yeah, they've both got some kind of protective effect, but exactly what?
I'll try them both on, and you can like decide which one looks best on me.
Which one are you trying on first, left or right?
Would it not be a good idea to
We need
maybe
some
alter
kill-
the spider thing as well?
Look,
Walking
I'm-
around.
I'm,
in
maybe-
I'm not going to wear it outside
Oh.
just yet.
Maybe in the morning where I can remove curse, just in case it starts to turn your skin into spiders. Or
Also, we need to be
something.
somewhere with a curtain so you can come through when you be sat there. Just like,
Yeah. Oh, I'll cast,
Yeah.
I'll
You have to go
cast
back
fog
out
clouds,
and
and you
yeah.
can like come out.
Yeah, we can do that.
And then I can do the prestidigitation, make some like lights and
Yeah.
sparkles.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, well, so we'll do
It's
this
like
in
a
the
show.
morning then.
Fashion show in the morning.
Plus,
Alright.
plus, if you get time, I might be able to like start do some like theme music.
Yeah, okay.
It will sound the worst thing ever.
Maybe try and
It will
learn
just
overnight.
be.
Give it a go.
It will
One-
just be. Dong.
one of the magical effects
Actually, you know
might
what? I
be
might as well just hit
you
it.
can just play it.
Drum.
Yeah.
Play with it.
Slap bass.
I would teach you the axis of 4 chords, therefore you can play pretty much any modern day song that just uses the same fucking
Can I have a go on the little thing? Does it magically make anyone wielding it able to play it?
I mean, yeah, you're able to play it.
Ching, 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 ching. No.
But one thing that you would be able to tell is it is in tune. Even though
Magical
Joe
things will need,
can't
like, a
play
tuning
it,
lesson,
it is in
won't they?
tune.
Plus,
It looks right. It looks a bit like a guitar, but with a fatter body on it.
Like a mandolin?
Yes,
Ah.
exactly like a mandolin, because that is what it is.
Oh, neat. It's owned by Captain Corelli.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It is not.
Okay. Got any like identifying markings or anything on it?
No, it's just got like
Patterns,
fancy
instructions on the back.
It looks like lightning bolts going all up that, all
I
up
like
the side and stuff
It's,
like that.
it's an electric mandolin.
Can you turn it all the way up to 11?
It's always a 1970s Casio electric keyboard set to mandolin. Play some sick beats on it, I don't know.
yeah.
Music.
Yeah. First rest,
Yeah.
and then we'll test stuff out in the morning
Cool.
And wait
cool.
for
when we're all
Cool.
up to
What
power
are you doing,
and
Baker?
speed.
That is a good question. Where the hell am I?
Outside Blingdenstone.
Lost.
Yeah, but can I see Blingdenstone?
Turn around.
Like you can see the door to Blingdenstone.
Yeah, I'll try and go back in.
Okay, the guards know who you are. They let you back in, and now you're back inside Blingdenstone.
Yep.
Did the guards watch him literally walk out as one person and then change and come back as another?
Yeah.
They don't give a
Did
fuck.
they?
Yes.
But I ran to darkness for a reason.
Okay. They saw one person leave,
And then
and
you
then
could
they saw you come back.
Yeah, see?
They know who you are, so they let you in.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, okay then.
In my mind, this has worked perfectly and nothing has gone wrong.
Okay.
Technically correct.
I'm going to make my way back to the pub.
You're at the pub. I'm assuming at this point everyone's still up, and
Yeah.
Adam comes back.
I am feasting.
Also, what else did you have in your pockets?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I'm
a
doing
one.
the old magic item identification jubilee.
There's definitely a
Got
one.
anything?
Saw a one.
Also, we saw
Yeah,
the
there was
earliest
a one.
ran away.
That wasn't Leigh, that was me.
One
Oh,
stab
right,
from
well.
Stave.
So you fucked the old woman then?
Yeah,
Yes.
one.
It's,
What?
It is a one.
What? What was the plan?
And what you saw is
Now we
it
don't
looks
have to
like
fight Date Rape Leigh.
it looks like It is.
Does
It looks
look
like
a willy?
no. I mean, all ones do it to a certain extent, and this actually does quite look. Yeah, but it looks like
You need
it's
an anatomy lesson.
if someone's made chain, like someone's got chain
Hmm.
and made it straight like
Oh.
a stick,
This looks kinky as
and
fuck.
then it's just you wait. It's got a head on the end with a gag.
What? This is the one you found in the chest, right? This isn't just
Like
Yeah.
wow.
Oh.
I'm not going to look because I've just seen what the title is anyway.
I'm not sure I even need to identify this wand of kinky bondage.
I literally just want to
This
be
is
waving
one
around,
big-
just
Yep, S&M.
Yeah.
Did,
What
did,
does my
do you
magic
already
ass-
know
it
how
would
it works
be-
with the old lady?
Do you know
I
what?
think
That's an
it's-
interesting question.
This is a
enchantment?
wand of
It would be
Kind of-
enchantment, yeah.
Anne Summers.
Be enchantment with a slight bit of abjuration, I think.
Oh, okay. This is, I don't know. Guessing from the theme, it's some kind of restraining, imprisoning thing.
Mm-hmm.
Chain spells. Who knows?
Oh, maybe
Wand of.
the two things that are in the chest that could probably actually stop overlock today. If one didn't work, you got an alternative.
Yeah, maybe.
Chain up a big cloud
Well,
of gas.
Yeah, you put a ball gag on a bit of gas.
Kind of imprisonment or something.
Might work right.
Uh,
Who's your daddy?
well, have fun.
Yeah.
You
Cool.
don't want this?
Oh, how much coin have we got in here as well? Also, start
Yeah.
counting out the coin from the
Count up
chest.
monies.
Oh, shit.
Dollar.
Okay, so it takes a while.
Yeah.
There are 1,500 copper pieces.
Money.
The
Pick up
fee.
the pipe bag.
Just the whole lot into the.
Yeah.
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 There's the money one.
Right, 1,500 copper pieces. Come on.
Okay.
1,500
Yep.
copper.
15,000 silver pieces.
Fuck yeah. Could we just get to a small cash exchange and swap that into
Yeah.
Gold.
favourite
Platinum.
gold pieces?
4,400 gold pieces.
4,400. Okay.
Mm.
Bitches, we be rich.
And 210 platinum.
Ooh.
Everyone else want to buy Blingdenstone?
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
around like 2,000 gold each. Something in
Plus,
that
we've
ballpark
got
figure.
that diamond thing to get as well.
Big diamond. No, yeah. Got the.
Jackpot, baby!
Yeah,
We're
who's
better
got
off
the
maybe selling
head?
that to the dwarves.
That's I've got a queen
Maybe.
bag somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh man. Does that mean all the coins have got Medusa blood on them?
No, it should keep it separate. I mean, it was in a bag within a bag, isn't it? It should be.
Yeah, I don't know. It seeps.
In that fact,
Just get one of those cool bags.
to the point, actually, you would have gone past Sark Axe Barrel on the way out. So I'll say that you gave him the head,
Saves
he
that.
gave you 1,000, the 1,000 gold
Diamond.
diamond.
Sweet.
What else he said he was going to give you.
His own
I'd
personal
like something
hurrah.
per head.
Also, I'd like everyone to make a persuasion check. Joe, you've got advantage.
Yes.
I've got you written as having advantage for your next persuasion check on here, and I can't remember why, but I'm sticking
I'll
to it.
take it.
21.
I'll fucking
I
need
think
it.
it was for something you did. I can't remember why.
That's a hearty 10.
11.
17.
Oh, and you also all get 50 gold each.
Nice.
Yay!
So, what'd you get?
10.
11.
11.
21.
26.
So that doesn't change.
Should we divide up the gold that we got from all this between us and keep the rest of the coins
How
in the
would we
bag?
get 50?
50 gold, yeah.
So,
I don't know.
50 gold each.
I don't really fancy being encumbered by huge amounts of gold.
One.
Yeah, just leave it in the bag for now.
See if there's some kind of. Maybe divvy up a few platinum pieces,
Yeah.
since that's not going to weigh us down.
42 platinum each.
Yeah.
42.
Rich.
What's that in British pounds sterling?
420 gold.
Sweet.
Should probably tell someone we banished. What's banished
Yeah,
one.
we need to
Who's
tell
head honcho? Like,
Digimatox.
Yeah.
and then we'll be like, right, all we need to do is sort out your
We'll
quarrel
do it in the
between you
morning.
and the were rats and
Yeah.
boys, jobs are good.
Yeah, you two cool. Right, good. Carry on. But first, rest.
Sleep.
Because
Right, so you're going to rest for the night?
yeah.
I shall see if
Yeah.
that thing requires some sort of attunement and see if it does attune
What thing?
the guitar.
Mandolin even.
I will
Okay.
teach you some chords
Should
in
have
the
been a
morning.
guitar.
So you're going to attune to that first.
Yeah, fall asleep.
Okay. So
Got the move curse prepared.
you
it's
know
fine.
that this is the Kenneth mandolin, and what it does is gives you some cool shit.
Cool.
Some sick beats.
You also know that there are 7 types of these instruments. Not this one in particular, but each named after a legendary bard college. Joe, just very quickly, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
A what?
So I've literally just read this. A creature who's not attuned to it, if they try to play it, needs to make a
Did you
wisdom
try and
saving
play it?
Yeah,
I just
brilliant.
give natural one.
throw. Natural one,
What
okay.
happens to me?
You take
Blow up.
It's fine.
3 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
You alright?
So he plays a real horrible tune to him that
I'm
hurts
like,
his head. I'm like,
"Ding."
oh, that's in tune.
Brain freeze.
You can use an action to play the instrument and cast one of its spells.
Ooh.
Once the instrument has been used to cast a spell, it can't be used to cast that spell again until the next dawn. The spells use your spellcasting ability and spell save DC. The available spells are Fly, Invisibility, Levitate, Protection from Evil and Good, Cure Wounds at 3rd level, Dispel Magic,
Awesome.
and Protection from Energy, Lightning only.
It's pretty boss.
When you use the instrument to cast a spell that causes targets to become charmed on a failed save, the targets have disadvantage on the saving throw.
So is that you'd have to be using that as a spellcasting focus then to do that? Would it?
I'm assuming, yeah. This effect applies whether you are using the instrument as the source of the spell or as a spellcasting effect, I guess. Seeing as none of those spells actually have that effect, so yeah.
Just any charming spell then.
Anything that means that it's going to be charmed.
Yeah, it's a charmed condition. Wow.
So, you also know how to play the mandolin now.
Sweet.
Otherwise, it's just going to be
I think
really
that's cool.
shit. Going to about
Best get learning. Best get learning.
Jang, 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 jang. Lightning bolt.
It's like, it's like,
I need an app
Heal
for
now.
mandolin app now, just something so it's just like
So, you're going to sleep, yeah,
Yeah.
bitches?
I'd actually first like to wash.
Okay,
Mike.
you wash, but don't feel clean.
No, it's literally that scene from Ace Ventura.
Oh, he's crying in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to ugly cry.
Yeah, okay, so you'll head off to sleep. Graham.
Yeah.
You fall asleep and dream of running. You run through endless tunnels, manic laughter surrounding you. The tunnel twists and turns, paths branch off from it, but you follow your instincts. Eventually, the path leads to a large room, in the centre of which stands a gigantic horned figure, eyes burning red. The figure looks at you and speaks. Rolek! Shnatak! Inogu! You feel a sharp pain in your back as you are lifted from the ground. You turn to see several bull-headed creatures all chanting, Baphomet! 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 Laughter takes hold of you, but slowly fades as you wake up. I'd like you to level up your character, please.
die.
Now I know.
for some reason that helps you gain level.
Yeah.
I feel strong.
Graham!
Yeah.
It's there!
I'm here.
Adam!
So,
Is there. You fall asleep, and then you find yourself in a coffin. You press on the lid in front of you, and it opens with a creak.
Oh my god.
You rise and step your bare feet on the cold stone floor.
Must be Thursday.
Before you, a door leading to a balcony. Skeletal soldiers flanking the doorway raise their spears to let you pass. You step out onto the balcony. As you look to your left, you see several balconies identical to yours, each with a person standing on it. Below you is a courtyard filled with rows upon rows of withered soldiers, standing in perfect formation. Ahead of you is another balcony, far grander than your own. Stepping out onto the grand balcony, a withered figure adorned in scarlet robes. The figure raises a large gauntlet in his hands, a soft green light emanating from it. The light grows brighter and you awake. And I'll let you to level your character up, please.
I feel we had a better leveling up.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I just became the Lich King.
You have to fight all the other balconies. It's like a tournament system.
I
2 beers,
Just
3
to
goats
talk
and a
about-
bicker, I can win this.
Yeah.
think you just
I just
went
go in
as-
the door.
you
Nice
just
old man.
went, yeah. You
Read
went
some
to
books.
you went to a
Fine.
library.
I'll take my library over.
You've all got different ways that you level up.
I'm still
You
being
speak to
sexually harassed by.
you speak to your god. You go to the library. You speak to Tula. He has visions of shit, and he has visions of demon lords.
Yeah.
So, you know. So,
Wait a minute, I have vision. Why do I have visions? Because you do.
never mind. Carry on.
Why not?
So you guys wake up in the morning.
How many visions
Hot
have I had?
damn. Let's go.
First of all, I need to try on this armour.
Yeah.
I'm going to take off the unattuned to
Left or right?
boots of speed
Okay, left
first.
or right?
Left.
Left. Okay. You put on this one with the circles and this,
Mm-hmm.
and this armour
Do a
grants
bit
you
of-
resistance to force damage.
Alright.
So you have armour of resistance, and it's set to force.
How does it feel? Looking snazzy?
What do you think? Yeah.
It's alright.
Okay. I'll go and take that one off, and I'll try on the other one.
Okay. The other one, when you put this one on, you have resistance to bludgeoning damage. Then you feel it sort of seeping into you, and you feel, yeah, you've got resistance to that, but then you feel that you have vulnerability to piercing and slashing damage.
How's that one fit you?
As you're wearing armour of vulnerability.
Looks like it's pinching a little bit. Do you want to-
No, this one's
That
a bit
one's a little
uncomfortable.
bit tight in the crotch.
Yeah.
Are you taking it off?
Yeah, I'm not wearing that one.
Okay, you can't take it off.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. That doesn't look good,
You
Tim.
need to
As you try and take it off,
undo the belt.
you try and lift it up, and it's like tearing your skin off. It's just not going to happen.
Do you require magical assistance?
Please, would you like me to cut your skin off? I'm quite proficient in
No,
skinning things.
I don't want you to skin me, Joe.
I'm
If
going
you
to
could try
cast
and...
remove curse upon Tim, or upon the armour.
Okay, you cast remove curse on the armour,
Can I say-
and it is now just chainmail armour.
Christ for that. I'll stick with armour of resistance, and it's just force damage.
Just force damage.
I'm going to test it out. I've got some magic missiles ready to go.
So it's classed as magical armour?
It is magical armour.
That will be resistant to slimy things.
Slimy
and
things, yes.
acidy.
Okay. Does anybody want... Because I'm
Licking.
taking it the mace is a attunement.
No,
No?
it's just a
But
mace.
the magic weapons normally are.
I thought I
What
had
you
to
got?
attune to the mace, because it's a...
Well, good news, we'll never be hungry again in the Underdark.
Yeah?
Yeah. We also can't be
Because it
ambushed.
says...
That's handy. You need to remember that.
Like
Please,
with
please
green,
remember that.
green flame!
The... Pardon me. Oh yeah, you do have to attune to it. You are correct.
Would anyone like... Boots of speed!
Yes, please.
Anyone at all?
Please.
Any takers?
Tim.
No, I'm
Oh,
good.
no.
Tim. Tim, over here, Tim.
I feel
Seeing
like
as Hayden was the
is-
first.
yeah.
I knew you were going to say that. Thanks.
Yay.
Man, you're going to be fast.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's so fast. He's faster than A-Train. Call back to the intro there.
Gotta go fast.
The...
Please dye your hair blue.
Like blue hair.
Meow.
Does this one have a drow symbol on it?
Yes, they both do.
How am I going to cover this up?
I don't know, get a tabard or something. A cool, mysterious cloak.
Yeah. Well, I've got a... Yeah, I've got like
Mysterious
a
cloak.
cloak from when we was...
Yeah,
I'll put that over it, see if that covers
Okay.
it up.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Fair
just
enough.
to...
Yeah,
I'll
it
do
does.
that.
You look suitably sinister.
Hello, look.
What?
What language did Drow speak?
Suitably evil? Not evil, I mean.
I don't
You
know.
look ready to conquer the world.
Good. Let's go.
Wicked. 80 foot of movement.
Well, I need to
Okay.
make haste.
So, where you guys going?
What does that do? Is that double?
Double your speed.
Fucking 160.
Cheers, dude.
What have we got to do? Have we got to talk to the Digger and Tucks or anything?
We need to let someone know that.
Overlock Bane's down
yeah.
and if they've sorted out their quarrel yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let them know, and if they don't care, we can
give them
tell
back their bomb.
what's
Big
her
one.
name, Diggy Hole.
Okay. What else I need?
Nomi Path Shutter. That's it. So unless someone else comes up with some random busy work for us, I think we just got
I
to
think we've done a lot.
sort out this Pudding King.
Yeah. Should we go and just do the
I can
pudding?
now find
Go and tell people we're going to sort out the pudding king from.
aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead up to 6 miles.
Is that only one though? Do you have to choose one?
No, only. Literally within 6 miles. I can find you all.
Find us all.
No, you can't find that.
I think
because
you'll
it's
find
not
them a humanoid.
So if I do this, I won't ping you as a celestial being.
No, because it's technically humanoid.
Just a little bit celestial. Not all the way celestial.
It's a slight
He
ping.
dabbled.
I can detect Joe. I can detect Graham.
Again, I'm not trying
Can't
to check
detect
the
me, I'm not
party.
undead.
You are undead to me!
You're dead to me.
Literally, I've got a 6 mile warning system.
Cool.
Cool.
Make sure to warn us.
You've got a 1 mile warning system.
Unless I'm in favoured terrain.
Have you chosen Underdark as your favourite terrain?
I have.
Well then, very good. You have a 6 mile
Convenient.
warning system.
I thought the farm was your favourite.
Hmm.
I have 2
I thought,
I thought
I
your favourite
thought
terrain was
the
Death
old woman was your favourite terrain.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Graham. When was the last time you had sex?
I don't think that counts. For 2 reasons. 1, because it was an old gnome, and 2, because it was really fictional.
And 3, because I look like someone else while doing it.
Why are you trying to help me on this?
Yeah,
Alright,
that's something
Because no one's winning in this, and if I make it uncomfortable for everyone, it'll die
It's
death.
not really something you want to be saying.
Can
Is
we go and do
later,
something,
right?
please?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to.
Digger and Tox to tell them that we've defeated a Bane
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that
And
we're going to go and sort out their Desert
You
King.
defeated Bane after he broke the bat.
Yeah.
And if they've sorted out their shit.
You
yet
merely
with
adopted the elemental plane of air. I was born in it. Sorry, Shepard. You merely adopted it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bane.
Yeah,
I've
from
seen
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen the third Dark Knight film, but yeah, I know who Bane is.
You're not saying it was Dark Knight
I'm
Rises?
specifically referencing that Bane from that film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Christian Bale.
Segway!
Good for you.
Okay, but Tom Hardy plays Bane.
I know Tom Hardy plays Bane, but Christian Bale put
Tom
me off.
Cardiff.
Shut up!
Anyway,
We don't know.
so you guys going to the Digmatox?
Yeah.
I actually changed that to 6.
Still not right.
So, what news you got for me?
Ogremox Bane is being
Rejoice.
dealt with.
Yeah, the Medusa is dead.
What do you mean?
Our friend banished him to
Yeah.
back to the elemental plane of air.
Yeah, Ogremox Bane's been floating
Wow.
around. Corrupting Earth elementals. No more!
Yeah. So
That's really.
your area should now be free to reclaim.
I'd like everyone to make a persuasion check.
With advantage, because there's 5 of us. With advantage, because there's not 5 of them. With any sort of
No,
advantage.
just roll.
That'll do.
15. Better.
11.
11.
18.
20 something.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a majority. Motion passes. Look.
Chris, you have our eternal gratitude.
Money, please!
I'll have the guys sort something out for you, with some
Okay.
kind of reward.
How's
How's
it going between you and the
whereabouts?
We're
neutral ground?
we're still in talks. We're gonna have another meeting soon.
Things going well?
Do you know
I assume so.
Are you meeting on neutral ground?
We're a bit past that now. They're gonna be coming here.
That's good, that's progress.
Good.
Do you need any independent
It shows
adjudicators?
trust.
No, we're fine.
Okay.
You sure?
We're fine.
You seem a bit defensive about this.
We do want this to all go very well.
Of course.
Do we?
If all of our hard work gets shat on, we're
Can I
not going
insight
to be
check him?
entirely happy about it.
Make an insight.
Can I insight check?
Can I aid him as well?
No, not with insight. You
Or if
can't.
I just like do the same?
Yeah, you can make your own insight.
It's just
With insight, you can't really
Yeah, that's fine.
like help someone with it. It's not like, hey, did you notice his eyebrow twitching there?
Yeah.
I think he's
Did you
lying.
Did you notice his shifty face?
13.
He seems still uncomfortable about the idea of working with.
So it's not that he's
It's
hiding,
not
just
so much. He's working at it, but it's still going to take time because it's an ingrained thing that he's trying to, or more that his wife is trying to.
Is his wife there? Does she have any comment on it?
Yeah, she's like, yeah. Well, we're working hard on it. We're he's making progress with him. It's going well.
She's evil.
She seems a bit more pro. Well, why is she evil?
It's always the behind every great man thing. And it's like,
Yeah.
You're remembering that other little dwarf in the coin dress, aren't you?
I got.
This is a gnome city, not dwarves.
They were all the
Like
same.
about the back in Gracklestug. Back in Gracklestug, the dwarf lady who was all
Yeah.
like being really fucking suspicious, whispering in the king's ear.
Yeah, the one who was secretly probably either a dragon or a cultist.
Really fucking suspicious.
just
Okay.
stick at it.
Oh yeah, I remember which one you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's neither a dragon nor a cultist.
Demon. Doppelganger. Hag.
Maybe just a really evil dwarf.
Also
Saruman.
doing their job.
Senny's the female. I go up to her, I take her hand. It's just, if you do need any help with this negotiation, do not hesitate to come and seek us out.
Make
In Elvish, I want to be stood
make
back
a
just going
persuasion
further.
check, Tim.
20 total.
I'll let everyone make an insight check here.
Wait, what?
Insight.
What are you doing, Tim? Natural 20.
17.
15.
18.
Okay, so yeah, you notice her blush slightly.
Oh, right.
That must be something considering they've got like
Yeah, it's
nearly
just sort of like
black skin.
darkens. It's like a purple.
This
It's
is
just
the
sort
first
of
time I've actually
darkens.
seen Tim try to
Can
get up anything since we've been
I ask the
here.
son
Interest.
Rita!
What?
I didn't
I didn't understand that.
Rita! Rita!
Oh,
Rita.
oh, Rita.
What do you say, eat her? No, that's not appropriate, not here.
What now?
In Elvish, I just want to be sat there just like, she so wants the dick.
You understand what he says?
I was thinking, also,
I do.
What are you doing?
So yeah.
Trying to help
have you learned me that?
Okay.
Speak what?
Also, in fact,
You don't get to speak that language.
I do now.
Doro doesn't fucking notice.
He's just like, this is fine.
Did Tim hear my coughing?
Yeah, I'm going to say that he didn't understand what you were saying because none of us did.
I did.
You just heard Graham like coughing, eater.
Rita? I'm fucking hungry. I'm
That's the thing. I'm not hungry. Not this is a sentient being.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just stick out the negotiations. I know it will seem
Yeah.
alien, but it'll be beneficial in the end. I mean,
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I suppose anything else that's going on that needs doing seems to.
Oh yeah. Do you know about the?
You
yeah,
pretty much came to it.
The Medusa done.
The Medusa's
Yeah.
done.
The Medusa's done as well.
Yeah, that was really easy, surprisingly.
Yeah.
If,
yeah. It
if
was.
you know of anyone that can probably like de-stonify someone, there's a guy in the
Yeah.
Yeah.
razors
Well
all like
petrified.
No,
petrified
I'm
us.
sure there's a few.
Also, do you know anything about your dessert king? Pudding king.
Oh, the what?
The ice cream guy.
The pudding king with all the
What's
puddings.
a pudding king?
He's the guy that
The Gold Whiskey Clan told us about the Pudding
There's
King.
a problem
Not
in the
them.
north. The problem is in the
The
north.
problem with the puddings.
Is that the
Pudding.
Ooze's thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a wizard
What?
called the Pudding King.
He's the
Why is it
he's
called
the
the
one.
pudding king?
He's the one that's calling all the users to him
Yeah.
for
That's
some
interesting.
reason.
Did you not know about this?
Obviously, I didn't. You hadn't told me.
Who's told us this?
Goes to
Gold
Yuri.
Whiskey Clan.
Gold Whiskey Clan. Have they not told you this?
No.
they did say that they would share that information once we got the talks
They didn't tell
going.
us
So,
that.
so to be fair, they probably have withheld information to begin with, just to ensure that the talks to bring about the.
Apocalypse.
I don't like
Your
people
clan.
withholding information from me.
It's not so
which
much
broken
withholding
down
information; it's more as
Yeah.
Probably just haven't got
they're
around to telling you.
benefiting
They haven't got around to telling me
your-
that
you.
this person who threatens both of our clans.
Well,
If you change up on him, we're going to go and violently murder him.
We don't know that he's actually a thing. Like none of
No.
us have seen him. It might just be a rumour.
They
Yeah.
could have just told us that to help get these talks started.
Tim, you do realise that was actually going to be shared confidence as well. So don't say anything to anyone because I want to keep this a secret. And Tim's like,
I
there's a thing called.
thought that was them that told us.
No,
It was information. that we
My
got.
bad.
That was information that we got
Well,
specifically.
that's those peace talks scuppered.
Yeah.
Let's leave town before the fight
It's in the fact,
starts.
it's not going to be like someone said something to someone. Oh, you're the only person that I told. I'm going to tell you how I bought the heroin through the bottle of soap. There's only 2 people that know. Oh no!
Perfect.
Whoops.
Everything is going to
So you understand what I'm saying right now?
Awkward.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Does no one else realise that we're saying something?
You guys hear them speaking this strange language to each other.
Does it sound pretty?
It sounds
Since when
pretty
have you been able to
graceful.
speak?
Stop speaking
like this?
Elvish, I think.
Honestly, it just kind of happened.
You just woke up and decided that you could speak it. You just like suddenly remembered that you've seen like Lord of the Rings a million times.
But you can only say quotes from the film.
56. What's your point?
What's your point, Mithrandir?
I've completely lost what's going on.
forging of the Great Runes.
We know what's going on.
They've slipped into moon language.
So good news, if we need to plan around everyone else, we've got something set up.
Remind me to take,
sure.
um,
Comprehend languages?
Why?
In case one of us is a doppelganger. Doppelgangers can't speak Elvish.
How do you know this?
How would I know this?
Because he's double. I don't understand that.
Okay, we'll call it our secret language that only elves can speak.
Thankfully, there's no elves down here.
True. Unless, someone else here has learnt it as a second language.
There's no elves down here.
What do you think the drow are?
Drow. Come on, they're a
Dark
separate.
elves.
They're a separate culture. And let's not bring colour into it.
Yeah, but the fact that you learn Elvish by studying the Drow. You know what? I'm going to let it slide. I'm just going to let it go.
So look at the drow language and just take out all the hatred.
You haven't
and
like.
darkness.
Are elves one of your favourite enemies?
I'm just going to go
Yes,
outside
actually,
and
You should
commit
really know
suicide.
these things.
Technically, my favourite enemies are elf / dwarf and drow.
So that's just dwarf
Why-
and drow.
Yeah,
It's
why?
just dwarves and elves.
Yeah, it's just dwarves and elves then.
Wait, that counts?
Yeah.
So drow's not a
Drow.
separate thing to elves?
No,
No,
that's
Drows are elves.
Same as you've got
Oh.
wood elves and forest elves. They're all
It's
What
in the
else?
player's handbook,
Yeah.
Joe showing.
Sea
Like elves.
Dusk elves.
Yeah, you got all the flavours of elf.
Oh, in which case there's loads of
High
shit I
elf
could have been doing
and the
towards
wood
the drow that would help us.
And the dark elf.
You what, mate?
I didn't realise.
Oh yeah, I could have killed them all
So-
in one shot.
Fargus, you've
Oh,
been
no,
promoted
So does that mean that
to...
you've got
two
another?
random.
You need to pick another
Yeah.
thing, so you don't know Elvish.
Way. That never happened.
No, he was literally speaking with just quotes from Lord of the Rings, and that's all
Just
the
been
research.
babbling randomly.
But it's in backwards because you understand you've just been like calling him Elvish.
You go, wait a second, you're making no sense. Talk
swear
real
words.
language.
Okay, demons aren't elves,
He
are
says
they?
bad things about his mum.
No, it would be fiends that you pick as your favourite enemy.
Okay.
And then you can
So-
learn Abyssal.
That
So
could
you
be-
now understand Abyssal.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Making loads of this.
Do you
That's
speak
going to go
Abyssal?
well.
No.
Now he's going to start. Now he's going to try and start communicating with the
I
Abyssal
speak
monsters.
Draconic.
There you go.
Yes, I do.
I see, that's what that harsh guttural language that you've been screaming in is.
Yes.
In which case, I'm just going to be screaming abyssal to people.
Okay.
Sure. All the stuff about literally everything I said, I'll just convert it to abyssal.
So in fact, now that you know Abyssal,
Mm-hmm.
you, thinking back on your little dream, would understand what the horned figure was saying.
Oh,
That explains why you know Abyssal, because you had a dream about it.
I didn't, but okay. I didn't dream of a horned figure. He did.
No.
No, the one was holding.
No, sorry, that was you. Yeah.
Oh.
Never mind.
You know what
Forget
Graham's
about
dream
it.
was.
Yeah, you know what Graham's dream was.
Who do you think was secretly the horned figure?
Spooky.
That's
you were the
talking
horny
about, you know who.
Same difference.
Hi.
So,
Oh God, what about a dwarf baby?
are you having this conversation in front of the Digimatox?
No.
So you're still there with the Digimatox. Like, so, all that's left now is the Pudding King.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Yes.
Somewhere to the
We
northeast?
still don't know anything that's in there. All we know is a lot of oozes went in there.
Yeah.
Well,
Did any come out?
We haven't seen any come out.
Okay.
But that's where they're heading
every
now.
single film where oozy things go together, they all join up and just make one giant.
yeah,
This happened in Power Rangers.
This
There
happened
was
in
a giant
Ghostbusters 2 as well.
exoskeleton.
And Evolution
And
as well.
Ooze.
So just-
yeah.
Yeah, there's
That's
going to
what
be
he's
a
saying
big
is
vat
what we
full
need
of
to do
ooze.
to beat the giant oozes is head and shoulders.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get the hose
Or
pipe.
an equivalently large giant robot.
Yeah.
Maybe
or
some kind
some,
of gargantuan
uh,
earth
No, because we've got two
Or-
legs, two
Some
arms,
kind of
and
mega
the torso.
Yeah.
Zord.
Or
Why am I
we
in
just
the
need
torso?
I'm
some
just doing it by.
the bad ooze that we can turn into good ooze and then spray a giant statue.
Yeah,
And then-
play some funky tune. You can play,
Yeah.
play some uplifting
funky
beats,
tune. Yeah.
everyone will be happy.
Yeah, and then go over to the thing, sing Old Lang Syne, and everything's good.
Yeah. Trouble
I
is,
don't
this-
really understand
this
what
is
you're
on a
saying.
really tight.
So
Basically,
we just come up with a plan, everything's fine.
correction, we've just stolen a plan from the 80s, 90s and noughties.
He doesn't understand what any of that is, Adam.
He doesn't have to.
Whatever the plan is.
We've got a plan.
We should
Okay.
probably wait for
Do we
the
actually have a
warehouse
plan?
to
We're not
get on
going
board.
off old movies, are we?
No.
Good.
We're going to wait.
No,
for
and
all-
yes.
We're going to wait for the information about the Pudding King first.
Yeah.
Why not just go and find him?
What
Because
information
Something
you
like
waiting for?
1,000
the warehouse said they're
Yeah.
going to tell us about
Actually-
all about him.
roughly where he is.
So let's just go and see the whereabouts.
Let's see their side of the story on
Mhm.
how
good
communication
idea.
is going.
Looking at Digimatox in Abyssal, I just want to say, Toodle Pip! And walk off.
There is no abyssal translation for Toodle Pip.
This is a cunty cunt.
Are you sure?
I'm quite positive.
Are you positively sure?
Yes.
I'll take it.
I'll give Senny a wink as we leave.
A wank.
A wink.
Make sure I do it with
Make
the
a
side of
sleight
your
of
face
eye?
this time.
Sleight of eye?
No.
Oh.
Okay, no, right, yeah, you do.
She winks back.
Dorbo sort of like looks and is like,
You fucking that guy.
We were doing so well.
Now we're going to cause some.
This is his plan to take over, just overthrow the king
No.
and become the king.
No, that's what he's going to do. He's actually going to make them crumble from the inside, and then he'll just take over the remains. Very smart. You didn't plan that at all, did you?
Did.
No, you didn't. What did you do? I just winked, and then all of a sudden I'm the king now.
I winked for Queen.
okay, so you're going to the Gold Whisker clan.
Yeah.
Right, so you make your way through, and you're now in an audience with Chipgrin. Hey, how's it going?
So, do you know where the Pudding King is?
I do.
Can you tell us where? And we'll go and murder him violently.
Make a persuasion check.
$10.
What do I get out of this?
A dead
I
Pudding
believe
King?
the deal was that actually we got you an audience with old Kingy Boy, and then you told us anyway.
But we're still waiting for.
How is the communication going, by the way? Give us your side of the
Senny seems to be quite forthcoming with
Yeah, I figured
Yeah,
that.
Tim got
integration.
that. Tim got that.
But
Does
Dorbo's he's the one that's holding us up here.
Interesting.
No.
Is there any
So-
particular reason why?
Racist.
Guy just hates were-rats. What can I say?
You're right.
It's almost like they need another king.
It is. Seems like there
No.
needs to be a...
This seems to be
Change of-
escalating ever so quickly.
Interesting.
On tonight's episode, how to bring down a country.
I'm having flashbacks to Gracklestoke.
Not bringing down a
You
country,
get
just
accused
town.
of treason again.
Is there anything you
We
think
didn't actually
you
commit any
could
treason there.
suggested to help the talks along?
Now we actually are.
I don't know.
It's not
I think it's just one of those things. When you get into politics, all we gotta do is just talk it out. And
Are you meeting on neutral ground?
they actually invited us back to their.
So-
That's a
When?
good start.
That's my trap.
We're still waiting for.
Just do
Time.
as soon as you find something out, can you
Cons-
try and let us know? We are going to.
At least let us be there as a.
I kind of feel like we should attend
impartial.
whether uninvited or not, because he wasn't going to give any info, and I'm not going to lie, but I don't want all of our hard work to hear the shit. So I would rather us be there in secret, so if anything goes down, we can.
Let us be there as
As a neutral-
impartial
neutral
adjudicators
part.
as to for the talk, so that we can at least.
So that is strictly between us and you.
Persuasion check.
Yeah, I actually agree with him. As much as it pains me.
Oh God. 15.
Okay. You'll be the first to know. Look. Truth be told, about the Pudding King, we don't really know that much. All we know is that he's a guy. Or he was a guy. He was here for a while, then left. Then he came back, and
No.
yeah, did know. He was one of the first ones to come from.
Does he have a name? Oh, like a true name?
I'm sure he used to, but
We don't know.
Just forgotten.
now he only goes by the Pudding King.
First name Pudding, last
He was
name King.
Mr. King.
he was one of the first ones to come back to try and resettle Blingdenstone, and
Was
I
that-
know he was a bit of an outcast.
Was he one of
From what
you?
we saw.
Forgive me
He's
if
not
I've
aware,
guesses.
Is Jim
No.
Joe with us?
Hmm?
Is Jim Joe with us?
I'll say because he didn't say he was coming with you.
No.
He's not.
So it might be worth asking him, because obviously he was one of the ones that went away, was he not?
I can't remember.
Well, he might, whether he knows any history of the town.
Anyway,
I don't think it'd be relevant to.
the whole
No, just-
the whole region that holds the Pudding King, he'll be somewhere in there. You got the old stockade is there. You got the old royal chambers. And
It's not part of the rock blight, is it?
no, but it's you could probably get through there through the rock light somehow.
Would it be easier to go through there than somewhere else?
I couldn't tell you. Not been in the rock light myself. Although word has it that you
Oh, we've fixed that
dealt with all the
problem.
problems there.
Yeah, cleared that place out.
Ogremont's Bane's gone now. Yeah.
Excised ghost.
You guys have been a blessing for Blingdenstone.
Well,
Well, let's just hope that it all ends happily and you guys can.
Well, the only way this is going to happen is when the Pudding King's gone.
that's
Well,
what
if
we're
we
trying to do.
If we get rid of that for you, then hopefully these talks can progress a bit further
Yes.
and you can at least try and regain some of your home.
And then someone can finally tell us the way to the surface.
Yeah.
Show you the way to Amarillo.
That
I
too.
suppose.
So, what else are you guys wanting to do now?
So we
So what he does is he'll like take you to the bingers.
You can get to. You can get through there to where the Pudding King is, or at least where all the Oozes have been going.
Okay.
He's like,
through the rock light. Or
Uh,
through
yeah, it's
So
like
show us another way.
So there's a way there. I'm sure you can get through there somewhere through main Blingdenstone. It's like an offshoot from the marketplace. One of the doors there will lead straight
Okay.
to the royal court.
Maybe we should just go exploring,
can do.
do some spelunking.
Yeah. We'll try out spelunking.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay.
so what are you going through this place?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, go the way showed us, see what ends up.
Alright, so
Be ready, watch out for anything
you,
oozy.
you go through here. It opens to a large area. You've got like several offshoots that are leading. You see from here as well, straight away, just oozes everywhere. Dozens.
What flavour of ooze?
Various. You see some black pudding, you see gelatinous cubes, like a couple of them, you see
I'm not liking these odds.
dozens of like ochre jellies and
It's just too much ooze.
Oh, this could melt.
the grey one
look,
as well. What's the fucking grey one called?
Grey
ooze.
ooze.
Grey. It's just called grey
Grey
ooze, isn't it?
ooze,
Yeah,
yeah.
grey ooze.
All 3-4 flavours.
I think we
What-
should go back
What do
and
we?
then
What do
bring
we?
some people back with us.
You, as
Too
you
much ooze.
as you,
let's
um,
bail.
like skirt around the edge, you can see this huge like globe, and on each side is like a doorway with stairs leading up to each one, but underneath it hundreds of oozes.
That is inside there.
Are they paying like any attention to us at all?
The ones closer to you are sort of like
Before we
trying to make their way towards you slowly, but the ones underneath, it's just like one big sea of just ooze, all intermingling. And
Oh, I've seen this film.
What we're going
I
to
don't
do
like any of the
is...
films in which this happens.
So is it like the Pudding King, is it that big globe thing? That's the room that you can get to.
it looks
So is it just floating? Or
no, it's held up on 4 pillars.
Oh,
It's just a globe.
big sphere in the
So-
middle of a big
And you
cavern.
can we can get up to it.
Pudding King is probably in there.
You could,
Is there a way up to it?
How
on
are
each side there's 4
They like,
4 stairways on each side.
how are the stairways going up? Are they like going up around the pillars, or are they just like?
It's just
straight up?
literally you've got a ball,
Yeah.
and you've got stairs, 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 stairs.
And 4 pillars underneath.
Yeah.
But you have to go through oozes to get to the stairs.
And there's oozes on the stairs, there's oozes coming out the doorway.
So we'd need an army to
Just-
deal with that. So
In
we
fact,
could get
I
up to
think
that.
I've got a thing for you to read.
Oh yeah.
To read to you, even.
Hmm.
A grey box.
What's the globe made of? Is it some kind of fucking spaceship? It's like a big
It's-
laser.
it's-
That's
it's-
what it
It
is.
just looks like carved stone.
Oh, okay. It's not like made of
So,
stone.
the walls of this great cavern are covered in slime,
Oh.
dripping, sickening green slime.
Oh, no.
Echoes of dripping water also fill the cave, in the centre of which is a large spherical structure. It's held up off the floor by stone pillars. Around these pillars crawl dozens of living oozes, heaving forward while reaching out with grasping pseudopods. The sphere's surface, like the cave walls, is covered with slime. Black slime swirls with yellow and grey slime in a disgusting soup. The unearthly patterns in the movement of the slime straining your eyes and tugging at your mind.
Nope.
A disembodied voice fills the cave.
What's this? What's this? Visitors. No? Not yet. We're not ready. Go away, pests! I will call upon thee and all of Blingdenstone to announce our glad tidings of the faceless lord to come at the proper time. Begone!
Sounds like you need to plan.
So there are hundreds of oozes.
Didn't sound like I thought it
No,
would.
I don't think it's a few voices. I think it's just one
Just one voice.
cuckoo dude.
Yeah. What did it? Could we tell where the voice was coming from? Was
It
it
was
just like
echoing through the chamber.
I say we take this information back to Kings
Yeah.
and
Negotiate with the
we
way
show him. You do see imagey things. Show him what, and then we say, send in your army.
Yeah. Just bury the whole lot.
Yeah.
Cave the roof in. Deal with the
This would be a
stragglers.
perfect way for the 2 were-rats and no quarters to integrate by fighting side by side.
Yes.
Once
against
again.
A common.
Yes,
Enemy.
it's a
Okay.
common enemy.
So,
P.S. Can we have Dimble?
Yeah.
right. So you guys.
Dimble, and there's also the ghosts special ops team.
Oh yeah.
Why is my user?
Four of them or whatever.
Better than nothing, isn't it?
Okay.
One last
So
hurrah to show that it is worth being together.
Yes, we should tell on him.
right. So
Done.
you guys are heading back to the Digamatox.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to the Digamatox, out of this ooze-infested place, and that is where we're going to take a break to make a urines. So enjoy the emptiness of your bladder and soul. We'll see you in a bit. And welcome back from the urination station. So, where we left off, our guys have just been into the royal chamber, filled with many oozes.
Too many oozes.
Weed themselves and gone running to the Digimatox.
Do we have to go through the marketplace and shops to get to Digimatox?
Telegram.
I think we should
You might
tell
as well.
them about the impending tidal wave of ooze that's about
Yeah.
to sweep over their city.
Before we do any shopping.
Before shopping.
Yeah, okay.
Soon Uzi.
Also, if you're after potions, we don't need them.
No, I was just thinking more about stuff that's not going to get melted.
I feel like if there was any way that we could probably get a hold of
Maybe
of the Clavicle as well.
Yeah, we can try.
Non-digestible platform shoes.
Just because it would help having one ooze of our own to
Yeah.
several.
Where is Glamagool?
We don't know.
You haven't-
That's a problem.
He was following
Trying to
us.
find
We
it.
did tell the
Slowly.
guards at the gate to let us know if he turned up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can always ask him.
Haven't heard anything.
Because obviously they won't let him in.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
But
who's sending.
surely
Does anyone know sending? Send him a message.
No.
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 Did you not
No.
take that spell?
Don't understand me.
Idiot.
Maybe next level. No, it's 4th level spells.
you know.
Screw that.
Because
So, the plan is, we have no plan.
Mhm.
But
Which
we
in
need,
itself is a plan.
yeah,
Let's wing it
But
and
we
see
need-
what happens as usual.
yeah, but we need some kind of protection against, I'm assuming, acid damage or any...
These guys have been dealing with oozes for a long time, so they should have
Might have some
stuff available.
But they've
Yeah.
not been dealing with them very well.
Yeah.
True.
Also,
And also, they've only been dealing with them like one or two at a time.
yeah. Also, they've been getting melted by them anyway.
Yeah.
When,
so the users
So they should have learned from their mistakes.
the users can they've found ways to get in and out obviously.
Mm.
yeah.
Which makes me think that if we somehow just pissing in the wind a bit, if we did find Clavicle, surely you can do the same thing. Instead of being like, come through the door, and they'll be like, no, you're not allowed. 'Cause I don't think trying to
Yeah.
say, can you let our ooze come through? They'll be like, well, no.
I'm
If
pretty
you
sure
do
the
the
use
same
could
thing.
just go through at any crack it wanted
Yeah, but
anyway.
obviously the other oozes managed to find ways in and out to where that place was, so surely if you can do the same thing,
Yeah.
because it might just help having... It's another thing that we can have if we can get some of the guards from here in the where-ats again, or
Yeah.
something. And then have an ooze of our own that just sort of fucking...
Mm. When we was back in the big circle room with the users, could I have remembered what black puddings are resistant to?
Or
Everything.
Or if they have blind sight.
I think they all oozes do. That's like
They've got,
an
like, tremor
ooze
sense and
trait.
Like, damaging and
Well,
I mean, they don't exactly have eyes, do they? Apart
No.
from if they've freshly digested someone, they're still floating around.
Like bludgeoning, piercing and slashing from the magical
Fire.
weapons. Fire.
I was thinking it could be like really
Grey oozes
sneaky.
are resistant to fire, cold, and acid, and damage weapons and armour.
First, I think I remember when you were hitting
So,
black pudding.
Resistance
They cut
is
in half, and then you get
Yes.
2 black puddings, then 4
they
black puddings.
are immune to acid, cold, lightning, and slashing.
Was that acid?
Cold, lightning, and slashing.
Okay.
I believe you only get one thing, don't you?
Yeah, just a resistance or vulnerability. So not anything else. Okay. But not resistant to anything.
Not resistant.
Okay. So yeah, so long as we don't do any of that, bludgeoning's good. Hayden, don't
I'd
hit
have to
them
use
with your
my
axe.
axe the other way and
You just
flathead.
What?
Flat, just slap.
maybe a big
Raked.
hammer or
I haven't
Just
got a big hammer.
stabbing them.
I have pointy swords, so
If you can stab
They're
with them,
piercing damage.
they're
You go.
piercing.
I've got a
For short
mace.
swords, they're piercing damage, not slashing.
yeah. Are they both magical?
Yep.
Okay, so you're good.
I've got a mace.
That's magical.
Yeah,
You're good.
bludgeoning.
So
Arrows,
I'll just take care of
they'll
anything
deal
that's
damage,
not a
but-
black
My
pudding.
bow's magical.
Well, job's a good one then. And I am magic incarnate, so I think we're sorted on the attack front.
So we just
Alright.
fire you at it.
No.
Hang on a second. Do we all have a magic weapon of some sort?
I do
Yeah.
now, but I only have one.
Yeah.
And,
What's-
and it does slashing.
What's your other?
I don't. I give it to him.
Okay.
I just have my bow, which is magic now.
We just need to make sure to steer Hayden away
The
from
arrows
the black
aren't, you have to hit
puddings.
them.
Yeah, you 4 deal with the black puddings and I'll just deal with all the other stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Joe, you still got that salt though, haven't you?
Yes.
I don't think he's got that much soul.
That's good against ghosts, not oozes.
I'm thinking that it might be like slugs, so you just like try it out.
I'd rather be shooting magic missiles
You
than
know what?
throwing
You know what
salt.
actually happens if you like sprinkle salt on a black pudding?
Doubles in
You
size.
have a
Swells up.
salty black pudding.
Ugh. Yeah, you need sugar,
Yeah.
obviously.
Why? Because it's not sweet enough.
It's a dessert.
Well, it's not black pudding. It's not a dessert.
These ones are.
It goes with the bacon and sausage and beans.
Wood. This is going to sound stupid in a cave. Wood, thunder.
Thunder.
I don't think any of them are resistant to thunder, as far as I know. Thunder, go for it.
It's a good job I
yes,
figured out
yes.
some thunder stuff as well last
I'd
night.
have to
Awesome.
rest first before we did
Yeah.
this because I'd have to take some time to swap it out.
Would spike growth be any useful
Well, no,
in
I
this situation?
suppose I could.
What damage does it
Couldn't.
I
Could
don't
not. I'd have to
think
rest
so, because
first.
they don't technically walk.
Just
Do they need to walk?
carry on story.
They have to go through it, doesn't say.
Hmm.
Yeah, Pearson.
What do we think on spike growth?
Why not?
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
They'll
them.
just kind of like shred themselves into puddles.
If it's in that big pool, then they're all.
And possibly create more of themselves.
Well, then there'll be,
Yeah, but they'll be small.
large targets for
Yeah.
area attacks, except for.
Spike
Black
growth and
pudding's
slow
pretty
could be
slow.
useful.
They're already pretty slow.
I was going to say,
How slow them,
if
they're
I
just not
can-
going to move.
if I can slow, but then there were quite a bit more than 6 of them, which is the trouble that we are currently facing. Is that we could be smashing oozes all day, and
Because you don't want to be putting all your big moves into just getting to where we need to go and then having
That's
things
true.
before we actually get to the pudding king.
then there's actually the Pudding King, who might just summon puddings for all we know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If
Which
he's
is why we
can-
let an army
Portal
deal
to
with
the
them.
pudding dimension.
Well, have all the Were-Rats and the Digimatox lead their
we
armies
deal
against the
with
Oozes while we slip past the giant war that we've created.
That's great, but then like they're not even on the same page right now apparently. So.
Well, they will be. They'll have to be when they start.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
really need to
I've
get them.
got a feeling that
together.
Digimatox isn't going to be.
Well, let's go show the Digimatox a picture of what we just saw.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's go and show them what is actually there.
Yeah.
Bring
Well,
them to them, so
Or-
let them
Or Joe
decide
could
what they want to do.
Joe could just do his.
Yeah, if,
Right,
they
so-
don't believe my
You
illusion.
guys going to the Digimatox?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Well, again,
what news do you have?
Not good.
not good
Not
at all.
good at all.
Did some investigating.
There is an
Okay.
army of
We
Oozes.
direct you to a picture.
Yeah.
Joe, do the thing.
He
Minor illusion.
like regards it and just sits back down.
It's a lot of oozes. It's even worse in person.
And we heard
We need to hold a council meeting.
we heard a voice as well, male, and
And he just-
it was
he's like-
crazy.
Sends people off, and before long, like there's the rushing of feet and several like dignitaries and everything.
May I suggest
Well,
this council
also,
meeting includes
Gangs all
The
there.
Were-Rats are up there as well.
Hey.
Oh,
So
oh,
you see
good, you're here.
Chipgrin flanked by Topsy and Turvy.
You're here, they're moving up in the world.
Give them thumbs up.
You see Nomi Pathshutter has come,
Hey, let's get some earth elementals.
and Gurnik Tapfinger.
Let's get
So
some divine
they're
intervention.
from the Stoneheart Enclave.
Smooth hands.
You see another sort of like wizened gnome that you don't recognise,
We missed the quest.
who looks very
Look important.
Why
important. You also see a young gnome, sort of wearing like a military uniform, but not of the gnomes that you recognise. And also,
Secret Commando.
you see Burrow Warden Jaja floating next to him.
Oh, shit. He's got a
Oh,
stand.
Spec Ops is there.
What about Dimble?
Yeah, he better be there.
He's either.
Dimble's there as well, but he's
Yeah.
not one of the dignitaries. He's just there because he's cool.
He's important.
He's important to us.
So,
What about the guard captain guy? What's his name? Is he there?
Guard captain, guy whose name is not important enough.
Sarkax Sparrow, he's
That's
not
it,
there.
Sark.
He's not there.
I've got his name down as Sock.
So,
Praise be to the salt.
Sonny just says, these are the leaders of different factions that we have. Obviously, you know Mr. Chipgrin of the Gold Whisker clan.
Certainly
I
there.
believe you've met Nomi Pathshutter and Gurnik Tapfinger from the Stoneheart Enclave.
Yeah.
This is Kazook Pickshine from the Miners Guild. And sorry, I don't know what's going on here. and Borough Warden Jadjagers. I am representing the Borough Wardens. This is my second in command, Trisk Adamantelpiece.
That's a hell of a name.
Trisk
Adamantelpiece.
Played by Jason Statham.
We and he says we are the resurrected Borough Wardens.
Literally or
No.
figuratively?
Figuratively.
Okay, cool.
The faction has been resurrected. And Sunny says, the Borough ones were, they were mighty back in the day. Well, we are few in number, but we're
Second in command, also last in command.
we got a few we can help out. Also, I can vouch for these guys. They helped me with the quest, so because at this point you have said everything that's everyone knows everything that's going on. So I will gather what benevolent spirits I can to help us as well.
Army of Ghosts. Lord of the Rings style.
Oh yeah.
Remember your
So-
oaths.
You guys are talking and discussing,
Planning.
and basically, Dorbo is sitting quiet the whole time, and then he stands up and says,
Is she cheating on me?
"Look, I don't think it's important. These oozes, they seem to be drawn here. They seem to be organized, which is not in the nature of these oozes.
Not
So
what
I think-
usually do.
It's not as important to fight the oozes as it is to kill the Pudding King."
Agreed.
Especially because he mentioned something about a faceless lord. I don't think we want that.
Leave the Pudding King to us. You deal with the rest.
That's what I fully intend to do.
Nice.
Okay then.
We will distract the oozes with an armed force. Now,
Guys, I think we might be the main characters here.
I
One main character always dies. We've done that already.
don't
Twice.
want to risk all my people fighting this. This is a lot of shit that we're going to be going into.
So much.
So we need to come up with a better plan. Now, the best way to get through would be the Temple of the Steadfast Stone. Now, you guys have already cleared that, so that'd be a lot easier to get through. Does anyone else have anything they can offer? And Chittering just goes up and goes, "Well, my people are pretty impervious to a lot of this shit. We'll take a lot more hits than you guys, so we'll help out. We'll go first, as long as afterwards we get a seat at the table." And Dorbo's like, "Yeah, well, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that in a bit."
Fair terms to me.
Naomi Pathshut is like, "So another thing that we can do is now that you've taken care of Olga Bane, we can send our earth elementals in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
All
earth
makes sense now.
stone's pretty much impervious to all this, all the oozes.
I like it.
But there is a way we can make him even stronger.
Oh,
Super Saiyajin.
There is
Blood sacrifice.
mech suits.
before Blingden Stone was abandoned. There was a place called Entomoc's Boon.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know if you know anything about Entomoc.
He's the good
A
one.
little bit.
Exactly the
Yeah,
opposite
he's
of Oglock.
Exactly. He's the Prince of Elemental Good.
Okay.
There's a place about 2 days west of here. It's like a shrine to Entomoc. If we can find it, then our elementals will be stronger when they're brought into being there.
I like the sound of that.
I don't know if you'll have 2 days.
I think we might, because he said he wasn't ready.
Mm.
He said come back later.
Well,
Besides, it's going to take time to muster such a force.
if he's not ready, then why not take him now?
Because there's still a lot
There's
of
a,
going
yeah.
on.
Well, it's true. If we leave it,
Make
it's going to
an insight
summon
check.
more.
You don't want
Creatures.
squishy tanks.
20 insight 21.
You looking at what you saw in there
Yeah.
and what you know of the gnomish defences now, you wouldn't stand a chance going in there.
And
That's why you need to.
boost them up.
But you would also come to think that you don't think he's going to do anything yet. I think he's waiting for something.
I mean, we've been here for how many days? A few days. It would be like
a couple of weeks.
ridiculous coincidence if he just all of a sudden started attacking. Although we did kind of tip him off that we were here.
Hmm.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem kind of like with it.
Very much insane, yes.
Yeah, but he told us to leave when we left. I don't think he'll give us a second thought.
For all we know, he could just be holding ground for a bigger problem.
Maybe he's waiting for like a critical mass of oozes to make a giant evil
Blob.
Jubilex ooze.
Or make the actual Jubilex even greater so we can consume, perchance, a whole town.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I'm having horrible
Okay.
visions of.
So we have to do this 2-day thing.
Well, let's hold on a minute. There might be some other stuff that we can get done here. One of the big things that we have to worry about is the oozes. We've only had to face them a couple at a time, but they just eat through our armor and weapons and shit.
That is a problem.
To which the gnome that you haven't spoken to before,
The one that can enchant everything.
Hey!
so this is Kazook.
Goes, well, I might be able to help something with that. I know I can concoct an oil that will help. We can coat our armor and weapons in it, and it'll make it resistant to the acidic effects.
Would be handy.
Yeah.
So we'll be covered in people.
No.
Just gonna lube yourself up and throw
It's
The
yourself.
thing
highly
is-
toxic.
The thing is, I need certain types of fungus to do it.
Well,
There's
we're
only a
in the-
few places
Like what?
that they'll grow.
Yeah, we got some
What
fungus.
and where?
And he reels off some names of some different fungi. And he goes,
None that we've got.
no, none of the ones that are on your list.
I don't
Yeah.
know what they
And
are.
he's like, the only thing is, I don't know of anywhere around here that can. You know,
Thankfully, we have a giant mushroom that
and
can help.
that is when Rasharu goes,
Oh,
forgot
call
about
them.
that.
I'm Rasharu.
I thought he
I know of a place where we can get these.
Hey,
Who's your
Unfortunately,
Don't say it.
we've just fled that place.
Oh god.
whoops.
That is the closest place that I know of.
The problem is as well is going all the way there.
And
Getting
coming
right
back.
back
How
again.
far-
That was quite
Also, we
some
could do
days.
it with, some better weapons.
We've got a shipment of salt that we can send off to Gracklestug if we could trade for weapons.
Mm.
That's
Yeah, how long will
like
that
a
take?
month away.
That will take.
That took a long time.
That's mentioned.
20 days to get
easy
there.
going.
So it's
We
like
haven't got
40
It's going to take
days.
20 days to get there.
It's a 40-day round trip.
That's nearly 2 months. And
Yeah.
by then, fucking this
And
place
then
could be dissolved.
Hmm.
it will take also 16 days to get to Neverlight Grove if you wanted to go there.
We've not got time for that.
16 days there.
I mean, maybe.
16 days to
16
never
days to get there.
so that's,
so that's
36
30 days.
36 days to get there.
I mean, it's
32.
it's worth maybe sending Rasher off with some gnomish scouts, but I don't think we want to be leaving the city undefended for
No,
like a month.
there's no
Otherwise, we'll
way
get back
that's-
and it'll just be dissolved.
Won't be our problem.
Look, what we're going to do is we're going to send Rasharu, are you alright to go back to guide these people back to Neverlight Grove? And it's like, yes, that'll be fine. Okay, we'll send Dimble. Pick your best men.
He's
Head
it's
back.
fine. This Dimble, he's got this.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry.
They'll
We should
go
send you
over
myself
to
and take that.
Neverlight Grove, pick up what we need.
Maybe we suggest as well someone from the Were-Rat kin being
taken
Mm.
present as well.
And Chipgrin's like,
Just because where they're going,
I don't.
you've got resistance to things and things that are going to be there. Your teeth can do a lot of fucking damage to it.
Yeah, 'cause
Make a persuasion check.
16.
I'll
Last
have,
time we were there, it wasn't.
I'll have a couple of my guys go. Of course, I hope that this won't be forgotten when we
Everyone looks at different.
come to talks. And Dorbo's just like, of course.
come on, guys, one team.
If you go to the Neverlog Road, don't accept any
Minus
gifts.
2
Don't start dancing. Just get in and get out.
Okay.
We'll brief them on like everything we know about it
Yeah.
before they leave.
Also, we're
Don't
gonna
let
send
them
we're gonna send the salt off to Gracklestug. Get a tray. You can either go.
Is there any way we can get it there quicker?
Is it like teleportation?
My guys could probably get there in 15 days.
30 days. By the time they come back.
It's a month.
They should all arrive back at the same
Still a
time.
month, yeah, but that's still a month of the city being dissolved.
But what we can do in the meantime is, even though they might not have their weapons, we can still train them to be better fighters.
Mhm.
That's true. Maybe we can kind of
Montage.
like
Training
trim
montage.
down the numbers. If any oozes kind of start making their way, we can deal with them on a kind of
Yeah,
ooze
guerrilla
by ooze-
warfare.
This
ooze by ooze basis.
This is going to sound.
We start organising the people into actual ones that are good with bows, ones that are good with swords, ones that are good with arcane, one that can delegate.
Do you have paladins, clerics here at all?
We got some clerics. We got some druids from Stoneheart Enclave.
Can any of those cast a spell called Magic Weapon?
I would say not, because I can't. I don't think that's on any of the lists of the spellcasters that we've had.
Probably can't cast it in
Afraid
big
not.
enough
Yeah,
numbers
they're
to
going
make
to
a
be like one
difference.
person, and by the time we get to another one, it's going to be one concentration, isn't it?
I know, but at least that one concentrating can be out of the battle and just concentrating on that spell while the others are doing the damage.
Yeah. Well, if we're going to have a while, maybe we can see if our old gelatinous cube friend turns up, and he might give us some insight
that's
into.
We can have some
Might
people
already
from
be
the,
there.
have some people from the city scatter on some local areas, see if they can find him. He's
Yeah.
not hard to miss.
Yeah.
He's the fucking
There-
gelatinous cube.
yeah,
was-
we-
Well, it is quite hard to miss. He's like, transparent.
There is a
Well, he's
gelatinous
got
cube
floats
out
That's-
there
that is true.
that's friendly towards us. I don't know if he's managed to arrive here yet, or
It's a sentient
What?
one. It goes by the name of Blabbergall. It's got a skeleton that's floating in it. He will not harm you
A drow skeleton. He's a good guy.
if you approach him as if he were
friend.
a friend. And he's someone
Well-
we can have on our side.
I'll tell the guys to keep an eye out for it. But
It's weird, we know, but
He might
Yeah.
be
what I
able to-
don't want is whatever is controlling those oozes in there.
I don't think he will, because if he's already got sentience, I don't think he'd be controlled if there's
Well,
non-sentient.
Even if it does, then what does it really matter if it gets one single more when there's already 150 there to begin with?
Mm.
Yeah, but the fact is, I don't
want.
want to be dealing with a gelatinous cube at our back as well as in front of us.
No, we'll make
I
sure
don't
it goes
think
through.
so. The fact that he's already he shouldn't be the way that he already is now. I don't think you can have two things.
Do you fully
controlling
understand what is controlling those oozes in there and what is giving that ooze sentience?
one. Well, these are the ones that we've seen don't talk. This one does.
But do you fully understand everything about
No,
it?
but
This is my point.
What have we
He's
got to
helped us
Look.
before.
If he helps us, then that's great. But I don't want to put all my eggs in that basket, if you know what I mean.
we don't have eggs.
It's not a basket.
I've not seen a fucking chicken
Look,
in here in months.
I'll take any help that we can get. But I've also got to weigh certain risks.
Then we sent him in
And,
first.
and as he says that, he also looks at Chipgrin.
We're making insight.
Oh,
Make it.
it's a-
Can we all make an insight?
Specialist.
17.
19.
He's worried about. Yeah, so you see that he's worried. He still harbours some resentment towards Chipgrin.
I get that you're wanting to not take risks, but if you don't, you can't really be a king of a town if there's no people or town left to rule over.
I know that.
Well, you can't afford to. What's the point in saying I should have done this rather than
and doing something
not
about
doing
it.
anything now?
Make persuasion check.
10.
Look, I'll be the one that rules this town, okay? Now I take it you guys have helped a lot. And I'm very thankful for what you've done. We need to get this stuff happening. Are any of you going to escort one of our wagons?
How far?
Well, one's going to Gracklestug, one's going to Neverlight Grove.
I'm definitely not welcoming Gracklestug.
That's
That's true.
The party.
I mean, I was going to say I could go to Neverlight Grove because I could be really helpful there, but I really don't think I would be.
I'll go to Gracklestug.
I think I'd rather
Really?
stay here because
Okay.
defensive wall, and I can
I'm
show
thinking-
some people some basic shit.
So you're going to escort the guys to Gracklestug?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
where it comes back with
I
an
think
army.
you and me should go
I
to
don't
that
know these
shrine.
people.
Yeah, I'm thinking checking out Entomok Spoon's probably going to be
Yeah, that seems like the thing to
a
do.
good base.
At
Sounds
this
magic.
point, like Naomi's
That's
like,
magic.
yeah, I'll come with you because you're gonna need, someone with my skills there to activate it. And then when we've got a foothold there, we can just start sending Earth Elementals back.
Sounds good. Production
I
line.
think you should go to Neverlight Grove.
No, I'm good.
I definitely think we should ensure, at least, make sure it's.
Rasharu's like, I
experience.
think we'll be fine. A small group with what we've got.
Plus
You
they've
don't want
got
too many
Dimble.
people. If there's too many
Okay.
people, then you've got more chance of being seen.
Yeah.
And
It's going to be hard enough sneaking up.
we don't know if you get caught. We're not going to know
Until it's too late.
Yeah, as Mandolin, turn the wagon invisible.
until we see you somewhere down the line covered in fungus and like, oh, that's where we went.
Well, we'll deal with
Probably
that.
wanna
Bridge
fungus
fungus.
zombies.
Come to it.
He's probably got some sort of fundamental infection already anyway.
Cordyceps.
Caught it last night.
Oh.
What am I going to Gracklestug for?
Why did you catch
Take
one
that
last
salt,
night?
bring it back weapons.
To trade
Cool.
salt for.
I'm not going to Neverlight
And
Grove.
some of your skills can probably get a few more weapons for some salt.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else we know that we
Here's
can...
your salt, got some weapons.
Might be
Yeah,
able to come back with an army, you never know.
Yeah?
I don't have a vision of Tim riding into battle atop a red dragon.
It'd be a fat one, I want it without that. I can't be bothered. If that,
Well, no, that
Won't
was
be that fat.
Yeah.
what was it?
Still only
That's
young.
the issue, remember?
Oh,
Yeah, fat one dead.
Yeah,
it?
we,
Fat
Oh,
one.
that
it's
one's
never
dead and we
fat.
sold the baby one.
Oh, I wasn't there.
Yes,
for
it's
that.
Graham's daughter's in charge now, right?
Oh, right.
Tim's going to go and
Maybe
murder
you
a
should
kid.
go and see if you can...
Jim Jar
That's why
pipes
they're
up. Jim Jar pipes up and says, "I'll go with you as well.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll keep you safe."
I'll keep you safe as well.
Sure.
He knows his way, so.
See, I can't want to go to Tim now, I want to see what happens.
It's a whole spin.
No,
This is like the
You've cast your
Winter
vote now.
Soldier and Falcon and Honda Vision. This is all a separate TV series.
You had your chance.
Fargo turns up and goes, "I hope you don't mind, Tim, but I'm not going to be coming with you."
You sure?
I'm very
Sure I can't tempt you?
Oh, I'm. Without a doubt, I don't think that I would make it back alive.
So you're going to go to
Yeah.
Neverlight Grove with Adam?
So you're going to
Are you
stick
going
with
to
Adam?
Neverlight Grove?
Am I?
No.
No, you're going to
What did I say?
Entomok Spoon.
Yeah,
No. It's just Rasharu and the rest of it.
Oh, I thought you said you was
Fargo's like,
So I was
"Oh,
planning
you've got
for
no
it.
intention of going back to Neverlight Grove ever again either. That was a scary place.
Is
there.
your intention to go back to the room in the pub?
You know, I'm going to help these guys in any way that I can.
Maybe he should train up to be a super secret commando.
But at the end of
and
the
then it'll
day,
actually be useful.
I can't see in the dark, and
Neither can I.
I don't know what help I can be other than if you.
Moral support.
Meat shield.
We need something burglary.
I'll fight when the door's open.
When have you ever fought anything? I've never seen you wield a weapon. Do you have a weapon?
I've got a little dagger.
How little of a dagger are we talking? I mean,
It's a halfling dagger.
Do you want a short sword?
It's a dag.
If you've got one spare.
I've
there,
got a
Mr.
spare
Tim.
short sword. Do you want it?
Like a fucking great
Oh.
sword.
Wait, thank you, Mr. Tim.
Tim, hand it to him with the handle first.
You're coming with me.
Is that the condition for having the short sword, Mr. Tim?
Yes.
Would you like your short sword back, Mr. Tim?
You're holding my weapon now.
I'm going to
I
put
need
this
you
on the floor
to
now,
be
Mr.
my
Tim.
squire.
I don't want that to ever happen there, Mr.
Oh
Tim.
dear.
I'll remember this.
I'm,
I'll take the short sword back.
I'm sure you will, Mr. Tim.
Hey, Vargas, you're gonna die.
Can I just
I'm stand
Just go back to the room now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to go to the side of Vargas and hand him a gold piece and say, go get a drink.
I think I will there, Mr. Graham. I think I will. And Eldest just like,
You're doing safer with
hey,
me,
you
Adam.
stop fucking around with Mr. Vargas there, and you stop.
No.
Look, I'll help you fight these fucking oozes. I'll stay here and I'll fight whenever the fight is ready.
Okay.
Alright?
Just don't kill them all without me.
36 days time.
And you can
Hopefully.
you can spider bait like
Oh yeah.
I forgot about the.
You guys can
Wow.
just hang back. Be cool.
I
You can use-
mean
he's
this
still
has
a
been
little
cool and
baby.
all.
He'll still be a baby in a
and
little
it's
time.
been a fucking adventure, man.
Yeah.
But oozes dying in battle.
I mean, it won't be dying. You can just surf them.
They're not
I-
spider webs.
Look, I mean,
Testing
me,
goblin
me,
intelligence.
and, me and Spider have been thinking about this for a while. I think it's time that we sort of made our way back.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
We are kind of harshing your jam a bit here.
You're right.
Yeah.
It is time you left.
Getting a
group.
bit stir crazy, you know.
Well, if you
Tim.
come across anyone on your travels that looks like they might want to join the fight
Down the mace.
in
Yeah,
Glenstone,
we'll
send
send
them our way.
We'll send them this way, man.
But
How
not
will take giant spiders if you can convince them to come?
Sure, whatever, man.
if you see any
Hey,
of
I hope it all goes well.
that League of Excellence, whatever they were called, see if they want
Society
to.
of Brilliance.
Society of Brilliance.
I mean,
See if they want to,
Yeah, man.
analyse some oozes and
Sure.
whatever.
League of Extraordinary Weirdo.
So, I mean, we're gonna go. So,
Well,
you know,
Good luck to you, my friends.
ciao, yeah.
happy trails.
And they make their farewell and are gone.
Bye. Do all the other, all the deep gnomes just kind of standing around awkwardly at this, who are these goblins?
No, because they've been around with you guys as
Okay.
well, so they know that.
Probably got like a following.
Mm.
What's the other dark version of Twitter?
So,
Okay.
I guess this is goodbye.
For now.
so Tim, you're heading off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Watch
head
out
up to
for-
Jim Jar
Watch out for drow.
and the group of other gnomes heading off the way to Gracklestug.
Just as you guys sort of want to paint and take care, mate. Here, hand you a great potion.
Thanks very much.
Also, if you run into that king, kill him. Kill them all.
Okay. I'll come back with an army.
That
Look,
would be
Tim,
good.
don't do anything Baker would do.
I'll come back with an army.
Oh dear.
He's got a point. I would not do that.
Maybe a dragon. See what I can do.
That may not go so well.
Only borrow
Okay, so
it. I'll give it back.
You'll have to
you
explain
watch
to a
as
random door.
a few hours later Tim leaves with the wagon
Bye.
bound for Gracklestug.
Done it,
And
guys.
Rasharoo
Split the party.
leaves with the group of gnomes back to Neverlight Grove. You guys are left wondering what to do.
I'm going to do some scouting, find this Entomok spoon.
It's only
Yeah.
a day or two, isn't it? Let's go do
Supposedly,
that stuff.
wherever it is.
Let's go scouting.
Yeah.
Entomok's boom.
Are you coming with us to Interlock Spoon, or are you
It's
taking
only
care
like
of
a
the
day
town?
away, so
We might need to beat up another 6 giant earth elementals. If you're feeling axe happy.
that'll be like 5.5.
How far away is it?
That's like a day and a half, 2
We
days.
don't know
or
where
so.
it is. We've got to find it.
No.
Somewhere within 2 days, apparently.
Yeah. Hopefully someone's good at scouting and tracking and that kind of thing.
That is me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you guys going to rest up first? And
I think so.
yeah.
Well, we've not actually done anything today.
I cast Remove Curse. That's one less third level spell.
If we check the marketplace,
It's been-
is anywhere actually selling any magical armour and stuff? Or was that all just tapped out?
Yeah, it's all
Like that.
tapped out.
Already wearing magic armour.
Right, so you guys rest up for the night.
Sure.
And in the morning, you're going to make your way.
Yeah.
Naomi is there,
Yeah,
ready
Naomi.
ready and waiting.
All right.
I don't know where this is. A lot of my enclave just dismiss it as legend and rumour.
All right.
But
So there's not 100% certainty that we're even going to find this thing.
we're going to look.
Well, hope and a prayer, right?
Going to give us an edge.
Or a legend lore casting?
Can you do that?
Nope.
Okay then.
So we going to...
Let's head out.
Onward to whichever rough direction
Okay.
you think it is.
All we know is that it's a couple of days west.
Well, let's go west for a couple of days.
So
Yes,
you
indeed.
guys head off.
Make sure we've got all provisions and stuff we need.
Yeah, you. I'll say that they've provided you with more than enough provisions
Yeah.
to last a week or so.
Also,
Take Hercules as well. Let him get out of the sea, stretch his legs.
We don't get slowed by difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Can't become lost except by magical means. Even when we're engaged in another activity while travelling, we remain alert to danger. And when we forage, we find twice as much food.
Oh, cool.
Very useful.
So
and the other two things just apply to me, so I'm not going to read them out loud.
Yeah.
Because when I wait for the DM, it upsets me.
So, you're walking for a couple of days.
Could be chatting to Naomi about earth elementals and summoning elementals and
Yeah. So
elementals.
she's like proper, like chewing your ear off about it
Right.
to the point where you actually regret bringing it up.
This is getting really boring now.
I'm just going to be making death threats in Abyss.
Okay.
Not to anyone specific, just like...
It's you doing PvP of forest companies up, so there's earth elementals, there's enemies, there's every sort of, there's rock elemental, there's brick elemental.
Clay elementals.
Okay. So
Beat up some wall elementals.
Did you actually come with us, Rhea? Yeah. Does that mean someone should probably give him a light?
It's fine. I imagine we'll have glowing funguses and stuff for a bit. And when there isn't magical glowing stuff, I'll light up one of the, I don't know, something.
So, Tim,
Hello.
I would like you to. Never mind. Just hang on. Hang on 1 second.
All of these creatures you come up against.
Roll up a new character. You're ambushed and killed along the way.
We all decided if any of us die, we come back as Dimble.
So,
I've already got his backstory.
so you're walking for a day or so.
Yeah.
And I would like you all to make perception checks, not you. In fact, I want you to give yourself the. Where's the next one? Nice. Because you've got that app where you've got all the stuff on there.
Yeah.
You're going to be playing Naomi for this.
Oh.
No, that's War Horses.
Is she a warhorse?
She's not a warhorse.
Harsh.
I want you to give yourself the acolyte.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Hang on. Just
Are you
one-
sure?
Yeah,
one
that good?
second.
9 hit points.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not the acolyte. Sorry.
It's fine. I can arcane ward. She said technically she can have up to.
Sorry, no,
27
give yourself the
hit
mage.
Mage.
So
You now have 12 hit points.
It's actually 12 hit
Oh
points.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I think you'll find that's if
No,
I
it's-
lead 30.
No, it's 14 hit points, 12 arm class.
Wow.
There was a 12 on the page, I win.
This is Nomi. Is
Probably
it?
have a good mage armour.
So,
I've got a mage armour.
what were your perception checks?
20. Oh no,
21.
I don't remember.
Do you want Nomi to do
9.
perception?
Sure.
11.
Oh, it's 13, I remember.
And, perception.
We have the city now.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Still here. So
12
city
for Nomi.
You
life
can.
echoing in my ears.
So, say that again, Tim.
12 for Nomi.
Okay, so you two
Yeah.
notice after a while, like rocks falling from the cavern's sides beside you.
Okay.
You're in a larger cavern. It's lit by moss.
Okay.
But you notice, and as you look up, you see something sort of like scurry across the.
Ooh, there's a thing on the roof.
I'm going to put an arrow in my bow and just knock it ready.
Getting ready to firebolt anything monstrous and attacky that comes at us.
Okay.
Swords out ready.
Yep.
What spells does Nomi have? It's not.
Has
on
it not
the-
got them on?
It's not on the. It just says the mage has the following spells prepared and blank.
Well, she clearly
Says
forgot
at the back.
to prepare.
Monster
So
book.
after a while, as you're looking, you see just this long shape just crawling across the ceiling.
Does it look like anything we've seen before or anything
doesn't.
familiar?
No, it doesn't.
Is it like leggy crawling or wormy
It's
crawling?
leggy crawling. You can count at least 12 legs.
Too many legs.
Mhm.
At least 12 up there. And there's only one thing. Probably not enough for a centipede. It's not like centipede legs.
No,
They're here?
they look like lizard legs.
12 legs, that means it's 6 gnomes.
Mm.
Am I the only one leaning towards over here?
They've only got 6 legs, haven't they?
I don't know how many.
I was
legs
thinking
is
just like sewn together 6 gnomes.
Like human centipede, no. That's disgusting.
We're in the dark.
Okay. Any idea what that is, Nomi?
I got no clue.
Huh.
that? You sound very masculine, Nomi.
I got no clue.
Yeah.
I've got no clue.
No, you sound like a dick.
Well, unless it jumps down on us. Leave be and hope it leaves us be.
So you carry on walking, and it's sort of like
Keeping-
stalking above you.
Can we, like, get a better look at this? Is it, like, how far away is it from us?
It's like right on the cusp of your dark vision, so about 60 feet.
Okay,
or
so
so.
I'm going to cast light on one of your arrows. Think you can give us a better look?
Don't hit it.
Just, you know, in and around the general area. Just a bit of illumination.
Sure.
Make an attack roll.
17.
17. Goes straight up in the ceiling. You see just this horned head, this lizard head, just rear up, just like that, lightning crackling in its mouth, and it jumps down at you. I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oops!
Not ready. Not ready. Oh, that's not bad.
Hey,
Because we've got this thing to cast protection from lightning.
Handy. I'm ready to get some elemental resistance.
Okay, 25 to 20. Okay, 20 to 15.
19 for Nomi.
16 for me. I'm going to cast lightning bolt.
Yeah, do lightning bolt on something that shoots.
15 to 10.
11.
11 also.
And Hayden. What'd you get, Hayden?
5.
Ought to be a look of disappointment on the DM's face there.
It's fine.
I don't have advantage yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
So,
so Nomi, you see as this large creature just lands. In fact, it's a huge creature. Lands
hell. I've never seen
right in
this
front of the
huge.
group, and just like rears up. It's many legs. It's got like a serpent-like body and many legs at the side,
These
ready.
like lizardy legs or insect
Lizardy
legs?
legs.
Okay.
And lightning crackles in between its long fangs.
Tell you.
She is going to cast Mage Armour.
Yep.
Immediately. And bump her AC up to 15.
Okay.
So, I believe that's all I can
You're
do.
about 20 feet
It's an
away
action.
from it. So.
Move away.
And move back behind the party.
Okay. Yep. So, Joe.
I'm going to drop a big old slow on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be moving way too fast for my liking. So yeah, wisdom save, DC 17.
That is a 20.
Oh, it's resisted.
So it
Fuck.
just sort of slows down slightly, but then just, and it's moving really fast.
Yeah, too fast. And then I'm going to move kind of back and away from it.
So what's going to happen now? In fact, let's use a map. It'll be a lot easier to keep track of. I'm going to use a river because,
Also, you pick like the smaller little one next to it.
Yeah,
but I didn't.
That's too big.
And position yourselves.
I thought it was just
Minus
really
10.
close.
So we need a gnome.
We need a gnome mage.
Can do.
How big is this tunnel?
Yeah,
bit,
that'll do.
Just copy down the
So we need
spells.
one, yeah, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to front, one more in front.
I don't want to be in front.
I've moved kind of like back and off to the side of it.
Down
So we're
Yeah,
not
so
all in,
Nomi's
like,
behind.
bit further.
Nomi's behind all of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to like get us so we're not all in like lightning bolt range.
Does she have a... What's the speed? Is it 25, is it?
Yeah, it'll be 25, yeah. So, what it's going to do is... It is going to...
No, you haven't attuned to it, have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
When did you do that?
While you were in the bathroom.
Oh,
So it's going to move
that's why I don't
over
know
to
that.
here.
So, yeah, I don't know what it does.
And it is going to move closer. Because it's only... It is going to breathe. So the lightning increases and it's going to shoot it out. So I want Graham and Adam to make dexterity saving throws, please. Oh, shit.
It's where we die.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, because that's a lot of fucking damage.
Oh dear. Is this sort of an appropriate challenge for me?
Oh, you see, this is the thing.
It's more like Leigh decided, screw you guys, you killed my Medusa.
Medusa
I
was
just
too
say
easy.
hostile deadly. Yeah. But you know what? Fuck it. We've done it.
Kill them
I've
all.
just gone off it as well. Fuck.
Deadly means we die.
So...
You should use the squishiest.
Graham.
What did you get?
10.
8.
You all are dead.
Dead.
Okay, so DC was 16. I'm going to roll it because there's a chance it will get less than what it is.
What if it gets more?
What's your max HPs?
54.
39.
Yeah, I'm going to roll it. Okay, so
Right, I can knock 18 off one of
in
his
fact,
damage. So that's a one-shot deal.
Quick question, is it a fiend?
nope.
Nope. Okay then. That was my only out.
That's 34 points of damage
Okay, Graham, you could knock
because I
18 off
halved
that.
the number of dice that I roll because I was like, the average is
So-
66.
Don't-
I'm not going to do
That
that.
was-
I'll
that
just
would
straight
mean-
murder you.
Yeah, I'd be dead, like literally straight up.
Okay,
I've got no arcane ward now.
Why are you rolling?
you're not rolling. It's just those two.
Yeah, no, but I used my projected ward to knock 18 off Graham so he didn't
Oh,
immediately die.
Yeah, that's okay. Cool.
Wouldn't die
So, Yeah, so as
You've
it
been
breathes
down,
this lightning
Would have been
breath
like
out.
6 hit points.
Graham and Adam.
Kill it faster.
Protection from lightning.
Bit
Okay.
late.
Yep, a little bit. And 10, 15, 20. Side. What's the reach of it?
10 feet reach. So that misses. Actually, does it? It's got a plus 10. Yeah, so
Oh my
13 misses. Doesn't it?
13, yeah. Now, casting it from the instrument, that's
This is
just
a
going to
deadly fight. So.
that's going to class as cast as well. So shit. Can only do a cantrip, can't I?
Yes. The ruling is when using multiple spells per turn, you can only use one spell slot.
So I can still do a cantrip.
Still do a
Only-
cantrip.
Only if it's a bonus action, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be me then.
Okay. Adam,
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark. You've got the thing. Hook it.
And then 21's a hit. Dread ambusher.
Please do lots of damage.
13, 16. 23 points damage on the first attack.
Yeah.
Second attack. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
18 points damage.
Mhm.
Attack is going to miss.
Okay, so you fire 3 arrows. 2 of them hit, and it just it rears up again, with lightning cracking in its mouth. Now it is Hayden.
Please annihilate this thing.
Hayden, smash. Please.
I know it's not advantage, but I'm going to give myself advantage. Bonus action, rage, reckless. 23.
Yep.
Nice.
14 slashing and 3 radiant for the first. Second attack, natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Roll a 1.
So 9.
Okay, so you run around and just slash at its rump. Okay, now it is Nomi.
Nomi is going to move back over to about here. She's going to take out a tiny ball of black guano and sulphur, smash them together and cast Fireball at 5th level.
Okay.
Nice. Go Naomi.
It's 20-foot radius sphere. She's going to centre it so that it doesn't hit Hayden.
Just blow up on top of it.
Yeah, so you can blow it up at
Yeah.
the top.
So it's 8, 9, 10 d6, I believe.
Yep. So it rolls. It's got a roll.
It makes a dex.
It's a natural 20. So.
So it takes half. So it's 10. So 36 halved.
Yep.
It's 18.
Yes, I
18.
know. I'm trying to take that from what I've got here.
Okay, if you tell us the number.
Got it.
Oh.
That's all she's going to do.
Yep.
That's all she can do.
Okay, Joe.
I'd like to see if I can recall any vulnerabilities that this thing might have.
Vulnerabilities. You know, it's immune to lightning.
Well, that I think was a given.
That's it. No
Yeah.
vulnerabilities, no resistance.
Couldn't record what it is.
Just,
You know that it was be here.
Be here. Yeah.
I called that shit.
Be here, be there, be wherever.
Be gone, foul beast. I've got nothing good here. Shit. I don't know how many attacks I've got. Lots. I'm going to try slow again.
Okay.
So I don't want it to make more than one attack.
Could just magic missiled it.
That is a
Less than 17.
15.
Nice.
It
Drop a
is
slow on it.
Slow.
And then I'm going to kind of move back a bit so I'm not within whatever the lightning range was.
Look, he's wearing earrings now.
Like weird,
Yeah,
those weird glasses
Yeah.
you get.
I do.
Okay. its turn. It's going to turn to face who just hit its rump, and is going to make a bite attack against you. No, he's not. He's going to make a... He tries to ravel himself around you, so...
heck.
I would like you...
Really slow.
You want me to get
no,
up
in
close and
fact,
personal with
It's
it
going to be
inside.
a 22 to hit. So you're going to take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to Bourbon, 8. And 17 points of slashing damage, halved to 8. And you are grappled, as it's just curled itself around you. Graham.
Is there any way I can set off a 10-foot sphere that's not going to hit Hayden as it's wrapped around him?
What's the spell?
Shatter.
I would say no, because he's curled all around him. I'm going to say no. You'd get Hayden in it.
In that case, so I would make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. That is an 18.
Is blind them.
Yep.
What were you trying to do?
Blind it.
Okay.
Okay. Adam.
Just going to keep attacking it.
Also
Okay.
going to move to here.
First time, 20
Lines.
total.
Yep.
For 10 points damage. Second attack's going to miss.
10 points.
Yep.
Okay. Hayden.
Do I have to bring a grapple?
Yes, it will be an
Could just hit
action
it.
to
I
escape.
can't because I'm grappled.
Yes,
still
you can
attack
still
with a
you can
grapple,
still
can't
attack
you?
with a grapple. You're not
Oh,
restrained.
Oh, right, okay. Fuck it, I'm still
It's just curved around you.
Magic.
Can't remember if you have disadvantage or not. That's restrained. Why is it stuck together, Graham? It is blue tack. I'll allow it.
That really just comes out of grey and blue.
Oh no.
Smurf.
Yes, so you don't have disadvantage on it.
Natural 20.
Nice.
18. 25 points slashing. 14 points radiant. First.
Yep.
Second. 17.
Yep. Oh, we didn't make a wisdom save to
Oh no.
break your thing. Natural 20, so it's no longer slow.
Oh, God damn it.
Uh, 13 points slashing.
13 points slashing. Okay, so you carve into it as it's curling around you. It's more that as you're curling around, you just position the axe so that while it's constricting you, you're just like pushing into it a little bit more. Nomi.
So Hayden's grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball would probably be a bad thing.
At the moment,
If
yes.
Shatter wouldn't leave with Fireball.
She's going to use magic missile then.
Okay.
So that's Joe. Help me out. Is it?
3d4 plus 1 for every level you upcast it.
She's just going to do it at first level.
So 3d4 plus
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 3.
3, yeah. Oh,
So that's 4,
11.
8, 11.
Okay. Joe.
Okay, I'm going to move 30 foot closer to it, shooting magic missiles.
Yep.
Doing the same. Pew, pew, pew. 9 points of magical force.
Yes.
Can I, like, how entangled is Hayden in it?
You
Would
remember
I-
the anaconda?
Would I be able to reach him, like, if I got right up to it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'd say you'd be able to reach
That's
it.
fine.
Yeah.
I'll get you out of there.
Don't want to.
First, he's going to constrict you a bit more.
It's stuck in here with me.
So that is 23 to hit. So again, you take 16 points of damage because of the once I've halved it already. And then it's going to try and bite you. That is a 20 to hit. So you take 22 points of piercing damage, half to 11.
Nasty.
And you are swallowed. So you are now inside the thing.
Oh, so to be fair then, that means he's going to be protected from shatter and fireballs.
Yeah, he's got total
Unleash your spells.
So you're no longer grappled.
That's
You are blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside the Bahir. And you take 21 points of acid damage at the start of each of the Bahir's turns. So not yet.
You've just got deep throated.
Don't worry, my friends will come and help.
I don't like this.
So
Tim's
that's,
not here.
That's that.
Exactly.
And then it's going to...
Shies and
No.
You can fuck right off.
Activate your boots of speed and run in the opposite direction.
If you'd
I've seen it in cartoons where it's like running and it's like...
Yeah, like inside the snake.
So, Graham.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
How far did that move?
It moved 50 feet.
That's too fast.
I can still hit it from where I'm stood.
It's got lots of... So it's sort of like scurries with like a Hayden-shaped bulge in its belly.
I was going to say, oh wait, you can leave, and I say you can leave and cast Shatter right above it.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
Okay.
So, say, Constitution saving throw.
It's our name with this thing.
That's going to be 22.
Now saves, it will take half off. 12 halved points of thunder damage.
So 6.
Yeah. Unless, of course, it's made of stone, crystal, or metal.
I tell you what, it's not made of.
No?
Stone, crystal, or metal.
So,
as a bonus action, I'm going to turn and say, Alan, if you shoot it in the right place, you might hit Hayden. Think about that and inspire him to.
That's the best
so
inspiration.
Adam,
It's the only
you'll
way it's
go.
going to inspire him to do something.
That was mentioned wanting to kill him for ages, and that's still within range. Don't panic.
Well,
Yeah,
what's your minimum range?
20 feet or something, isn't it? Bow?
Yeah, 120.
I'm going to like still move up because it's getting further and further away.
I suppose. I'll move.
Or just running after it, like shooting arrows into space.
20,
Come back!
25, and then I'll take 2 shots. And then what's...
It's a D8 if you need it, but you don't have to use it straight away. You got it for 18 minutes.
First attack is 20 total to hit.
Mm-hmm.
12 points damage.
How would you like to do this?
Oh!
Literally, can I see like Hayden shaping it?
You can see a bulge, so you can't really see. You assume that that's Hayden.
Can I make out like where his head would be?
No.
I'll just aim for his head then, get it right in the eye.
Okay. So as it sort of like turns to look at you, just right in the eye, and just like that. Okay. Cool. Is that dead? Hayden.
Better get out.
I'm still restrained, aren't
Its muscles will be relaxed when it dies.
Yeah, maybe it'll just like evacuate all its bowels. All
you
So you've got choice
you
of
feel
of an
you
exit.
feel everything around you relax, and you feel like you can move out. Take 15 feet of movement. You just climb your way out of it. Now all covered in just
Drippings with goo.
saliva.
Still raging. I'll get out. Stand up. Pick up my axe.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go fucking apeshit. I'm just gonna turn around. I'm just gonna be. Just.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. No words, no nothing. Just calmly.
So you'll just see
Slaying
Hayden
its
calmly decimate the corpse of
I'm
this
trying to
bear.
take its fucking head off.
Okay.
Oh yeah, easy.
Naomi's going to go up and go prestidigitation and
Yeah.
clear up
How
all
close
the
is she
goons.
getting to me?
Not close, well,
So you can do it within
You
10
need to
feet.
touch.
yeah,
Oh,
at least 10 feet away.
I'm literally just like leaning on my bow, just looking across, just thinking. That was my one chance.
You missed.
Should have gone for the bulge.
So you guys have felled the Bahir.
That was
You guys, I mean, 90% of the work here, guys.
Let's look at it.
Once its
Good
heads,
job,
once
everyone.
its heads off, I want to pick it up and throw it at you guys. I'm still ranged for like sort that out, and I'm just gonna walk off in a fucking mood.
Does this normally happen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, strange enough, it's not an unusual.
Fucking all
I'd say they're not usually big enough to swallow us. That's the new one.
Okay.
Do you think any of its like
Is he
teeth
always that
and
angry?
stuff really useful?
Probably to someone. Not to me.
The rage thing's kind of what he does.
Okay.
I don't think he's quite too happy to have been eaten.
Oh, you've been known.
Yeah. I can't do the accent, so I ain't fucking doing it.
Alright, well, as long as he's alright now, this.
He's moving.
As long as he's alright now, it's like about 50, 60 feet, which is
He'll calm down after 6 seconds or so.
Or until he runs into the next
As long as he
victim.
doesn't start punching himself in the face, we're good. Okay. Maybe give it a minute or so.
So, by end of that day, you
Oh, that was exciting.
you come to rest again, and Naomi's like,
I don't think it'd be much further now. Should find it by midday tomorrow.
Yeah. What the hell was up here doing down here?
I think they live here.
Yeah, I mean, things like that live down here.
Are they common? I thought they lived in like mountains.
It's not that common.
Okay.
Joe, make an intelligence check.
16.
You would know that behirs are more commonly found in caverns.
They're cave dwellers. There's caves on mountains. Underdark's a big cave. Close enough, I
If
guess.
they're cavern dwellers, does that mean we're near like a cavern system to the surface?
Like I said, I think the Underdark counts as a big cavern,
Yeah.
no matter where you are.
Okay, I was just throwing it out there, spitballing. We could have found a way out.
Would be nice. I'd rather not just be wandering around hoping we find a way out. That seems like a very good way to get lost and the drow find us, and there's a whole big thing with that.
Joe, we can't get lost. I'm here.
I don't believe that.
No, seriously, we can't get lost.
It's more a case of.
You say that,
It's
but-
more a case of. I think he means is like he knows where he is, therefore he's not lost.
I'm still not convinced.
You can't be lost. I'm in the Underdark.
Where are you? I'm in Ooze. So yeah, we're not lost. I know
I
exactly.
mean, I
where
can
we
give
are.
you a longitude and latitude if you want.
In relation to what?
The longitude and latitude.
So, do you know what the longitude and latitude to the nearest exit to the surface
He's-
is? Because otherwise that's pretty
He's also
useless.
probably just basing this longitude latitude on the like the 10-foot space we're in.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
No,
I'm
we
going
just
to-
stood there.
Have
I'm-
a rest.
I'm
Can you
gonna
make us an impenetrable
pop the
bubble.
yeah, so you bubble up.
Unfortunately,
Everyone rest for that.
as I do think though, this is only a safe from outside. The bottom is still penetrable.
That's fine. I don't think they can tunnel.
The bottom is penetrable.
So you mean we could still get fucked in the ass?
Yeah. How wide's the thing? Like, is it,
It's like 10-foot radius.
how wide is its head? Is it like bigger than 10 feet? Would it be able to fit in?
Big enough to swallow Hayden whole.
So what I mean is it's too big to actually be able to get into the hut.
Yeah.
Like if it came from beneath.
This
No,
10-foot
I'd say it'd be
radius
able
is
to-
20 foot down.
Yeah, I'd say I'd be able to.
If it tunneled underneath. us.
Tunneled
Okay. We'll
But
put down some mats.
with
It'll
your
be fine.
intelligence check, I'd say that you don't think that they're burrowing out.
Yeah, it's more scurrying than burrowing. Not like my little Hercules.
More of an ambush predator than a.
Oh, Hercules is dead. No.
He was far away. Damage.
Chasing cave butterflies.
Ah, it's just eating them like hooks and.
Why would
So-
they still be on the hook? Wouldn't it just cut through them?
That's what
He's
we
very
mean. It
careful.
hooks it and then eats it. That's what the hooks are for.
Yeah, catching food.
And climbing.
And digging. And attacking people.
Yeah.
Hence the poisonness of.
Multifunctional hook. There's no poison.
Hooks are poisonous?
No.
Not necessarily. They're just
Their
big,
hooks
big
do
hooks.
poison damage.
No,
No, I don't know they do.
You sure?
these ones don't. It's just piercing. Non-magical
I'm
piercing.
fairly sure that they don't.
Piercing damage. No poison.
No, I can't. That's not corrected.
Bitch. So, You guys.
I could poison them though.
You wake up the next morning.
I mean, don't.
Hooray!
A couple of days.
Am I still slightly singed from yesterday?
I would like
Build up.
everyone to make a group. Everyone to make an intelligence investigation or
Oh, hello.
wisdom survival check.
Investigation is my jam. 21.
13.
Wait, that's the issue. 20 total.
I have advantage on this.
Really? Do it. Roll that dice.
Wisdom, did you say, or
21.
So either a survival check or
I love this
a-
favoured terrain.
an investigation check.
Andy.
13 for Naomi?
Okay, so this side effect. But look, you three succeed. It was a DC 20.
Down we go.
So you all notice a small pyramid of carefully stacked stones next to the mouth of an otherwise unassuming tunnel.
That looks like a sign.
Yes. I concur.
Good.
I'm
I'm glad.
Okay, so you're following the.
Yeah, let's look out for more convenient stacked pyramids.
Okay, so what I would like is another investigation or survival check from you, please.
That's the other end of the scale.
There we go.
15.
Good shit. 26.
20 total.
2. 15.
Doesn't matter if you fail, 9.
Okay. So another day comes to an end. You're not sure what you're not sure where that tunnel was leading. So you've found the tunnel and it's led you off somewhere and you haven't found anything else. So you guys come to a rest again.
Yeah.
The next day, I'd like you to all make another check again.
Same one.
Yep, same one.
Ooh. 25.
22.
19. 10.
15.
Okay. You don't find any more markers on this day. What you do find, however,
That's a
Trap.
trap.
Corpse of lost adventurers.
is
Or in tracks. Moving back.
something else. You see what looks like a giant spider up ahead.
Living or
It seems to be scurry. It seems to be more just sort of like swaying side to side.
I don't like it.
You're seeing it from behind. You just see the big like.
Is it like hanging off the
No,
roof,
it's
or is it
standing
just
in the.
there?
Well, it's sort of like standing like at an angle on the corner of the wall, just like swaying.
Doesn't look right. What do we do?
How dark is this tunnel?
I think you should
How
miss
dark
each
is
leg.
this tunnel? So now you're in an area of Phasrus.
Damn it.
Eyeball.
You sure? Good we go?
And this is about 60 feet away. So
And it's blocking the tunnel.
it's not blocking the tunnel, but it's just like on the edge of the tunnel.
How,
You'd have to go past it.
how big are we talking here?
It is
Small,
a
medium,
large.
That is entirely too big for a spider to be.
But, you know, I've played enough Skyrim to know that they exist. And they'll attack us.
Graham, are
Right
you
inside.
basing like all of what's happening right now on Skyrim?
The last thing I was doing before I came here was I was playing VR Skyrim, so I may have just taken the headset off too quick and I'm stuck in the game, so yeah.
This isn't Sword Art Online. That doesn't happen. And why the hell would I be here with
it
you?
happened on a Superman,
Yeah.
on a Superman episode, it's fine.
It's entirely the
Superman
wrong
is not
fictional
reality.
setting.
Either way,
Okay.
we should probably...
No, me.
Can we actually see what's if it's in front of anything?
I got no idea.
Okay.
It's at that point. Make perception checks, please.
No, just come off that fucking...
17.
20 total.
So as you guys are discussing what to do next, that's when you see the spider just sort of like stand up straight, like the legs still there, but you see just white hair.
It's got a torso. It's a drider.
And just sort of stand up and then just turn over to look at you, and it just scurries towards you as soon as it sees you. Initiative again.
Surprised we haven't fought one already.
Okay, 25 to 20.
20.
Is a Dryad classed as a drow?
No. Got a monstrosity, I'm guessing.
20 to 15.
19.
Ooh.
3.
15 to 10.
13.
10.
And 2.
3. Rolled a natural.
Okay, so Graham, this huge drow spider centaur is coming towards you.
How far away is it from me?
It is now about 30 feet away from you.
Okay, so as it's run towards me, Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is a 23.
So it saves, it'll take. Is it giant boom it runs into?
Sonic boom!
12 points of thunder damage, so 6.
Okay.
And I shall, as I'm doing that, pull out the sword ready. And
Alright, cool. Hayden,
How far away is it?
about 30 feet away from you guys.
it wasn't made of stone, crystal, or metal, was it?
It's a Dryad. Clearly, it's made from spiders.
Rage, and I'm going to
If we ever come across something that's secretly a
Reckless.
Terminator, then that'll be great.
Any non-magical
I'll
equipment
take it you're
also
an
takes
upside,
damage
yeah.
as well.
So 27.
It's only if
Hits.
it's unwielded, isn't it?
Technically. Oh my god, Graham's John Connor.
7 slashing. 9 radiant.
7 slashing, 9 radiant.
I remember that bit where John Connor turned into a ghoul.
Natural 20.
Yep.
Terminator's coming. Ooh.
For 29 points slashing.
29 points slashing. So that's... Okay. Adam.
Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Dread Ambusher.
Yep.
Fire away.
So 19 to hit.
Yep. Just hits.
Is 9, 16 points damage.
Yep.
Second attack is 23 to hit.
Yep.
Is 10 points damage.
Mm-hmm.
And final attack is 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 15 points damage.
Nice.
Okay. Joe.
I don't like the way it's moving. I'm going to slow it the fuck down.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I'm going to try to.
That is a 12.
It is now slowed.
Okay, so as it's running towards, and Hayden has already taken some slashes in it, Adam's like thrown a load of arrows into it, and it now just sort of like slows down as it's taken a swing towards Hayden, and that's going to be a 21 to hit. So you take 7 points of slashing damage, half to 3,
I'm
and
going to arcane ward you.
that's it.
So just 3.
Yeah, just
So
3
you
points
take
of damage.
nothing.
That's all it can do because it can only take 1 attack.
Oh, oh, oh!
But now it makes another save.
Okay, cool.
Nomi.
Naomi is going to take out some few pinch of dust and a few drops of water and cast Ice Storm on it, 20-foot radius, so it only hits the Dryden, not Hayden,
Okay, so behind it.
behind it.
Yeah.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
And -2 because it's
Minus-
slow. Ho ho ho.
It's not going to pass that.
Nice.
So it takes 12
No.
bludgeoning. Better. 12 cold.
Okay. So this storm appears behind it and just ice
Yep.
rains down on it, and it's just there, just like moving slowly as it tries to avoid the hail. Graham.
Is Hayden on one side of it?
No, I just made it
It's-
head on. Because otherwise I'd be in the ice shit.
Head on.
No,
So
is
no,
that,
there is
does that
no
ice remain there? Or is that dissipate?
It just says one action instantaneous.
Is
Doesn't
it?
say-
So
does-
if it's instantaneous, then it's
Yeah,
once it's gone, it's gone.
So can I get round to the back of it?
You can. It will take your action to dash.
No, I guess then no, I'll just go to it. So I can
Yep.
It turns the storm's area into difficult terrain until the end of your next turn.
No, it doesn't.
22 to
No,
hit.
it does because it's magical.
20 hit, 2 hits.
Alright.
I'll drop a defensive flourish into it.
Okay.
Magic man.
That's
Fucks everything.
7,
Try difficult terrain.
8 points of
How would you like to do this?
Oh, nice.
so I'm just running forward then. I was just
Slow motion, cinematic kill.
just go down and just go down to one side, just taking the leg off and next leg off, so it just like falls over.
Okay.
That hits its head on a rock and
I'm not
dies.
going to describe that. So, yeah. Right, so you guys kill.
So you take it down. I'm gonna
Ooh,
look at you. I'm getting
dry.
really annoyed again. I'm just gonna. I want to wail on it where the spider meets the drow body part.
Okay.
And I just want to against one of the.
Separate them.
So now, yeah, so
I'll just fucking.
after you finish,
Oh,
it
no,
looks
just-
like
just
you've both
go
killed
away.
a drow and a giant spider.
But once again, I'll
Wow.
chop it in half. I'll kick the drow bit. I'm just gonna walk off in a moody and.
That
Next.
still only counts as one.
So you guys come to rest again that
I think I
night.
should have done that.
In the morning,
Why is Mr.
make
Hayden so
another
angry?
investigation or survival
Oh,
check.
this is a new day,
It's
is
a
it?
new day.
Oh no.
Do some investigating.
Even with advantage.
Natural 20, 29.
12.
10.
I think it's 18.
Doesn't matter, everyone. There's too many thousands.
19.
Still, no, sorry, 4,000.
I mean to cut the dead weight.
So,
I understand, I'll leave.
So that side of the
No, you're
table.
fine.
It's just me, I've failed all.
So it's no me.
so you guys,
We're lost.
it's not that you're lost, it's just you can't find where to go next.
Yeah, I'd like to point out we can't be lost.
So,
We know
you know where you are, you know how to get back to Blingdenstone, it's just you're trying to find the entrance to this thing. You keep like trying to retrace your steps, trying to see if you miss something. So the next day, another check.
I think we should eventually be getting some kind of
20
advantage
for
for not
Naomi.
being able to be lost.
Hmm?
23.
20 for now.
Natural 20, so 23.
Yes, done it, guys.
Doesn't matter, you guys are good. The next step. So you find
No, 24 even.
Stone pyramids.
Which is a big sign. You are here.
you find a tunnel whose entrance is flanked by the sculpted face of a male and female deep gnome.
Oh, this
Tunnel
looks like
features many side tunnels concealed by rock formations. So I need you to make another check.
What check would that be?
The same.
Natural 20 again, so 24.
No.
25.
20. 15.
6.
Okay, so you got a natural 20, so that counts as 2, so it's even Stevens. So I'm going to say, for the sake of brevity, yes, you do. So you find, eventually, you find the path leading to Entomoc's boon.
Done it, guys. It only took us 7 years.
You didn't get lost on the way.
That's when we'll come back and Tim will be like, where have you been? I've been here for.
Been here a week. When
So
You've got like
you
a big
walk
old
into
bed.
this. Once you walk into the cavern, it's a large cavern, empty braziers,
Oh.
lots of you know, it looks like a temple type scenario that's just been carved into stone around it.
Nice. I think we're relying on Nomi here for
Shield
wise
cast,
guidance.
detect magic, or
1 second.
if that helps.
1 second.
I don't know.
The expert.
You notice as you're looking around, like several statues that have been made. Lots of them like shattered into pieces on the floor.
Extremely realistic statues.
Make investigation check.
Going and terror.
All statues of drow soldiers.
So 20 total.
23.
Yeah, so
I've got
you
this magical
you
crystal
find-
that makes me amazing.
you find like lots of what it looks like is it's like petrified bits of rats and things like that that are just
Okay.
shattered and all on the ground.
Something looks like it's been turning things to stone here. Do not like this. Should have bought a mirror.
At that point,
We've got some handlers.
you hear hissing from either side. There's two familiar 8-legged lizards
Everything has
come out
entirely
from
too
the
many legs down here.
side, and that is where we're going to end tonight's
How dark is it?
It is. I'm saying that you've got a light with you.
If it was pitch black, I would have lit up.
Yeah.
Hayden's
So
back.
it's pitch black except for that. So that is where we're going to end tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us for this momentous journey. I believe it is our 100th year anniversary for however many. I'm bullshitting shit. No.
What episode number are we on? 'Cause we
I
must
don't
have been going for like half a
Fucking
year.
no.
by
We've
now.
still
It's
got
like-
this guy.
It's like episode.
We've still got him.
27.
We're waiting for 100
27.
followers. So, you know, as soon as we get to 100 followers, you could be in a chance of winning this guy.
Yeah.
All you got to do is follow our Twitch channel. Please.
I suppose I should get around to doing that.
That's all you've got to do.
You can't win.
You can't win.
Why?
Because
says
you're
that.
'Cause you
affiliated
work
with
here.
the company that is
Yeah.
what we're
Them's the rules.
So, thank you for watching. Don't forget, go out there and like us. Please. Subscribe to us on the YouTubes, follow us on the Twitches, follow us on the Twitters and the Instagrams and Facebook. We've got a Facebook as well. We've got, you know what? We got everything. You're missing out if you don't follow us. You know, we're the cool guys. We got everything that's cool over here. You're just jealous of us. But you know, you go and share with friends, people who play games, people who play D&D. Share it with God. Share it with God. He's a big D&D fan. That whole Satanic Panic thing in the 80s, that wasn't him. It was God's a big D&D player. He's a follower of Huntinghawks as well. So, you know, he could win. He could win this if he wanted it. So.
He's got to just like make his own beholder.
No, not like that. Not professionally painted by our very own Graham Pell. But anyway, I digress. Also, go out there and love each other. Thank you very much.